get... I was like, why is my sleeve wet? It wasn't my sleeve. It was one of my 25 crystal bracelets. All right, let's get everything situated over here. We'll wait for some friends to start to come on in. And I don't know what is going on with my wires today. They just do not want to behave, but okay. They're not sentient, so they get a pass. Let's set up the chats for all messages, and if somebody wants to say hello, they're going to have to subscribe. Hello, Project 25, honey. How are you? What gives with my wires today? It keeps wanting to turn. Please behave. It does not. Would you literally see? I keep trying to move it and it does not want to. I'm live. Yes, honey.
Sup, y'all?
Thank you so much, honey. Thank you, Project 25. This is, oh my God. This is our tradition at this point. For as long as I have been on YouTube, I've been going, there we go. I've been going live and celebrating my birthday with the community. And then at night, I take Pip, yeah, thank you. He's in the background somewhere. Hello, thank you so much. Hello, Ryan B. Austin. So for as long as I've been on YouTube, this has been our annual tradition. I go live with you guys in the afternoon, and then I take Pip out for dinner, and usually we go for cupcakes. The cupcakes are for him, not for me. I don't eat cupcakes. But we like to celebrate. So we's gonna be celebrating a little bit later on. I mean, we're celebrating now today. I got to sleep a little in this morning. That was great. I got my free Starbucks drink for my birthday. That was also great. And then I just sat around like a lazy ass for a good couple of hours until I was like, it's time to go on. It was a really good couple of hours, actually. A good lazy couple of hours. So we got the chocolate. We got our conscious hydration. Are we staying consciously hydrated today, not just with caffeination? We got the tarot cards back there. We have citrus fruit. I think we have everything we need. We have my fidget spinner, i.e. a pen. And that is that. So how are you doing today, friends? How's Project 25? Hello, and how is Ryan? Are you guys enjoying your Sunday? We are having another, it stopped raining for the time being. It was pouring cats and dogs again, which is kind of like Los Angeles's version of winter. Hello, Beth. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you for the birthday hat, Project 25. I appreciate it. Beth, I was just recounting on, my hair is very wet from my shower. Recounting on my very, very lazy morning. It was fantastic. I had a very lazy morning and I did get to sleep in a little bit. And I also discovered when I got out of the shower today that I don't have a hairbrush any longer. It's gone. So it's gonna be one of those weird ass hair days. I've made peace with it. So I hope you guys can make peace with me also having a weird ass hair day too. I'll have to order something like on Amazon. I don't know. It is what it is, guys. Thank you, Project 25. It's real life over here. I was supposed to have my color done yesterday, but my hairdresser actually woke up feeling sick, so that didn't happen. And I'm shedding a lot of hair, which is, I don't know if this happens for you guys too. When you need a haircut, do you feel like you shed more? Thank you for the hearts. Do you feel like when you need a haircut that you lose more hair when you shower? Because I definitely, like I just touched my hair, my God, and I'm just like losing so much hair right now. But for anyone else that bleaches their hair also, the trick when it starts to get brassy is there's a shampoo called Finola, no yellow. And it takes out all the brassy tones in the hair. So it makes, you can see like my hair looks really, other than the roots, like it looks really, really white right now. That's because of the shampoo. It's a very, I don't know if this is the right word to use, emollient. It's like a very, very dark purple shampoo. And that's what actually takes out all of the brassy tones. Purple counteracts the yellow. So that's the shampoo that I use today, because no hairdresser. Hello, Steve. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you for joining my birthday celebration. No balloons today. Hey, Simone, honey, thank you, doll. No balloons today because the place that I used to go to get balloons closed down, just like everything else. I don't know like how things are by you guys. Here where I live, a lot of stores, like brick and mortar stores, have gone out of business. It's the same thing for the balloon place that I used to go to. And I'm too lazy to buy a bag of balloons and blow them up. So, and hold on. The store that I used to get the helium balloons from closed down. The 99-cent store where you used to be able to get helium balloons from also closed down. I don't know where people are getting balloons from. Amazon maybe? But then they have to blow it up. It's not happening. So no balloons today, friends. But I had to counteract it. I made the thumbnail extra festive. I put like balloons on the thumbnail. I was like, if we can't have real balloons, we're just gonna have to have artificial balloons on the thumbnail. So that's what was happening with that. Steve, I came for balloons. I feel misled. I'm so sorry. No cake either. I'm gonna get cake later on with Pip when I take him out for birthday dinner, but no cake. I'm waiting for the universe to surprise me. I've had some really crazy shit actually happen on my birthday in past years. Like I remember, how many years ago was this? Probably, I want to say maybe, I don't remember. It was either last year or 2 years ago. My birthday was during the week, so I took Pip to school, and then I came home and I went back to sleep. I took a nap. I took a birthday nap. It was pretty epic. And then like when I was waking up from my nap, somebody was knocking on my door. I was like, the fuck? So I opened up my door to my neighbor. I have a neighbor that is a barista at Starbucks. And he brought me, he didn't know it was my birthday. He was like, we have cake and it was starting to expire, so I thought I would bring it for you and your son. He had no idea it was my birthday, so I got birthday cake that year. So I've had some like crazy shit like that happen. So I'm like, I wonder how the universe is gonna surprise me today. Cause it's going to. I got paid with citrus fruit for teaching a yoga class. The universe surprises, trust. I can't wait to see how it's gonna surprise me today. Maybe cheesecake, but the restaurant we're gonna go to is, if they're still open. So we had a favorite restaurant here that we had gone to for my birthday for the last like 3 or 4 years. Then they closed on my birthday last year. It was the last day that it was so wild. It was the last, we had no idea that they were closing for good. We get there, they're like, you can either take, it's the last day we're open. You can either take it to go, or we don't offer bus service. We could give it to you in a to-go box and you could sit down and you could eat it here. I was like, wait, you're closing? Like, they didn't say anything to anyone, and we were like regulars there. It was the last day they were open. So it was the last day that we got to eat at that restaurant. Pip found there's one more location, like in Pasadena, which is like, I want to say maybe 20-25 minutes away from LA. It's like a little suburb outside of the city. They have another location there. So if they're still open, if they're still around, we're going to go to that location for dinner, and it's a vegan restaurant. It's not because I'm vegan. I just love the food. Like, I'm a floozy. I don't care. I'm not loyal. If I like your food, I'll eat it. It's not because I'm vegan. I love me like a good burger. Actually, I love me like a good pasta bolognese. I have chopped meat in my fridge. It's my birthday. I'm not making dinner though. We spoke about this on Friday. It's not happening. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what they're gonna have there actually. Jojo, oh, I caught a live, yay! And a special one. Happy birthday! Thank you so much, Jojo. I'm happy that you're here. Steve, darn it, I said yummy. Maybe you'll run into Justin Bieber. Does he live in Pasadena? I don't. Here's the thing. Like people, there's always celebrities out and about in LA. They're like. There's such a nothing burger out here because you always see them. I like, who have I bumped into? My famous story, Julia Roberts at the post office, Little Richard, Usher, Joe Jonas, what's his name? What's his, John Krasinski? I don't know, something like that. Him getting coffee. Who else? Leonardo DiCaprio years ago at the grocery store. McSteamy or McDreamy, I can't remember them apart. Also years ago at the grocery store when he was married to Rebecca Gayheart. That man is a fine specimen. So it's like they're Emma Watson? No, Emma Stone. Like it's like a nothing burger when you see them because they're always out and about. So it's like, I taught yoga to a celebrity once, but I signed an NDA, so I can't tell you who it was. So it's like, I'm so not impressed. So if I saw Justin Bieber, okay, big shit. Justin Bieber should be like I saw Faye. That reminds me, there's an amazing Lady Gaga quote. I know we're not necessarily fans of her over here. There's a really, really good quote from Lady Gaga. So she said, I was always famous, just nobody knew it yet. I think that's a killer line. We can give credit where credit is due. Steve, if you do, give him my number. Okay, Steve. LOL, this is hilarious. This is a hilarious list. It's like my competition of the most random 5 Funko Pops you could mix. Rebecca Gayheart, wow. Tony from 90210, holy shit. They're just like people here. And you see them everywhere, so it's like, it's just not a big deal. By the way, Usher is tiny. I don't know why I'm doing it. Like, I'm actually like showing you. He might even be shorter than I am. I'm 5'4". He might be 5'4", he might be 5'5", he might be 5'3". Because he was wearing like I would say, what I would associate like motorcycle sneakers, if that makes sense. He was wearing like big ass motorcycle sneakers, so I couldn't tell his exact height. But he's a little shit. He's not a tall person. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Rebecca Gayheart is adorable, and she was pregnant at the time. Beautiful, she's adorable. Her husband at the time, I don't think they're married any longer. Eric Dane, that's his name. Call me, please. He's beautiful. He was a very good-looking man. And he's tall. I don't know, he's got to be at least like 6'2", maybe even 6'3", I would say. And you could see he was in good shape. You could tell, even if somebody has clothing on, if they're in good shape. It was undeniable. This guy is, I mean, he was back then anyway, ripped the fuck up. Like shredded muscles. Was he ever like shirtless on the TV show that he was on? Because I feel like it would really be a waste if he wasn't. Steve, I have such a weird list too, we should compare. I mean, I think that might be everyone. I'd have to really think. Yeah, I had to sign an NDA. I had to sign an NDA. Yeah, Mini Usher. He's really small, by the way. I can't tell you who it was. I signed an NDA. There's also, I don't remember her name. Years ago, I worked with she said she was famous. I never looked her up. Maybe she wasn't if she's like, I'm a famous French actress. a famous, a famous French actress. I don't remember. I remember what she looks like. I don't remember her name. Then there was like some artist that came into town that I worked with. I think she was an Italian artist. She gave me like a calendar. Like she was a real artist, prolific. So she gave me her calendar. Like she's so famous that they turned her artwork into a calendar, and she gave it to me. I was like, that's so nice. Hello, Kristen, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Steve, speaking of good-looking men, can you look into clavicular Braden Peters, the bone smashing looks maxer? What the heck? I could look into him, but what the heck? Wait, what's his real name? Is it Braden Peters? So why are we calling him clavicular, and what's bone smashing looks maxer? That's just weird. I feel like I really should have gotten balloons somehow. I feel like it would be a lot more festive and birthday-like if there were balloons floating behind me. Do y'all remember the live I did for when I hit 1,000 subs? I was on some trip at that time, guys. I mean, do you remember I got like those big ass silver helium balloons, and I had like 1K floating around back here and a bunch of other balloons? I was on some trip. I was like, I have to make it festive. It's like 1K, but make it festive. It's like birthday, but don't make it festive. I'm sorry, it's not festive. But we have chocolate, not sponsored. We have conscious hydration, also not sponsored. We have toys, also not sponsored. Okay, but Steve, seriously, who the heck is Braden Peters? Why are you... Here we go. I know it sounds crazy, right? His stage name is Clavicular, and one of his looks maxing techniques to be as hot as possible is bone smacking. Where you create tiny breaks in your... Wait, what? Is this for real? You create tiny breaks in your orbital bones to repair, which makes it more sharp. Okay, what's the orbital bone? Maybe I need to get in on this. Maybe I want my orbital bone to be more sharp. Like, is that, like, I could, here's the thing, I don't like filler. But I wouldn't mind if I could get, like, my cheek, I'm not wearing any makeup right now, as if you couldn't tell. But, you know, there's a technique you can do with, what's it called? Contouring. And it makes your cheekbones look more defined. People do that with filler. I don't like filler, so I wouldn't do that. But maybe I want to get in on this orbital trend where you can make it look more sharp. Just look into his darn name, would ya? LOL. Female bone smashing could be a thing. Maybe it could be a thing. Jojo, no alcohol free. So I've been alcohol free for, oh God, Steve, no way. I've been alcohol free, I think since like the end of 2021 or beginning of 2022. So no, I've been alcohol free for years now. And I always, again, have to feel like I have to say I didn't have a drinking problem, because it's like, if you're hanging out with a bunch of people and everyone's having a drink and you're not, it's like, well, what's wrong with you? You're not drinking, right? Okay, I didn't have a drinking problem. I was a social drinker. I didn't have a drinking problem. I once actually told that to an old chiropractor of mine. I didn't realize he actually used to be alcoholic. And he's like, and like he said, I was like, I don't drink alcohol anymore. And I think he really thought I used to have a drinking problem. So he sat me down and he's like, it's okay, you can do this. You could, and I was like, no, it's not because I had a drinking problem. He was getting into it. He wanted to counsel me and everything. I was like, that's awesome, but no. Okay, I'm sorry, back to Steve. What's his name? Braden, hold on. Braden Peters. Okay, so Braden Peters is his real name. Okay. Oh, okay. So, how much do you want to know exactly? Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate it. How much do you want to know? Jojo, I know you don't drink. I meant, no, I didn't get any from the grocery last time I was there, so I don't have anything. You want to know it all? Okay. He's into autoerotic asphyxiation. Hey, Dee, thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you. I'm just spilling the tea on somebody named Braden Peter. What's his name again? Hold on. What's his name? Braden Peters. Steve asked. He wanted me to look into this. Okay, so that would explain his list. I don't know. He's very also into his woodpecker. He loves. I think he has like a very extensive grooming that he does for it. That includes like getting waxed, and he has like a at-home shaver thingy, and he's really into like highlighting his woodpecker. He's very into his woodpecker. There's also certain things that I'm not going to say that involve his anus region, that he likes it being played with. I'm sorry! I don't have control over what people's energy chooses to share with me, but he's sharing it because he's really proud of it, so okay. But he's really into it. This is all he wants to talk to me about, Steve. I'm sorry, he's very proud of his male genitalia. Okay. There we go. Steve, or if anyone feels compelled to make it. Thank you. So Steve is sharing my wish list for my birthday, and also PayPal if anybody just wants to send me money so I can buy books. Because literally that's what I'm going to do with the money. I will buy books, and then I will take pictures and I will show you what bounty I bought with the money, because you guys should know that it's going to a good cause, and the good cause is definitely books. Steve, he's into his woodpecker. LOL, oh my god. He's very into it. Beth, hey Dee, glad you can join the celebration. Steve, you're making my day at least. I'm happy to hear that. He's a handsome. He must be if he's like breaking the bones in his face to make it more sharp. I'm imagining he would be. Yeah, his woody woodpecker, Jojo. Dee, the link doesn't work for me. Oh shit, which link? Which link is it, Dee? That kind of sucks. I'm sorry, honey. Is it the PayPal link should definitely work. I was trying to share the Amazon wish list one though. That maybe there was giving me too many options. It wasn't like just share this. One was maybe because I copied the do not edit instead of the one that you can edit. Maybe I don't know. Oh, Beth is saying, I don't know. Maybe try again. The wish, I don't know. Steve said Amazon works. I'll retry the PayPal one. And Beth said they work. Both of them had worked for her. I don't know. That kind of sucks though. You could also leave a super chat, but YouTube does take a percentage. So that's why I'm trying to redirect you guys to other avenues where they're not taking a cut, because they knock me off of this app all the time, so I'm mad at them. D, Faye, will you make a post on the community page after the live? Maybe, but I also don't want to look like I'm asking for anything from the community. And I feel like if it's part of the live, then it's just more about us hanging out. And if it's a post, then it looks like I'm asking, and I don't want anybody to feel obligated. Steve, dude, shut up, it's your birthday. So what? And therefore, I'm not understanding. You can ask for whatever you want. Okay, in that case, I want a unicorn. I want 100,000. Let me start with 10,000 subs. I want 10,000 subs. I want a baby unicorn. I want my book to be a bestseller. I wanted to have all 5-star reviews on Goodreads. I mean, if we're going big, let's go big, right? Simone, we know you're not asking. Okay, good, because I didn't want it to come across that way. Steve, if you don't ask for what you want, how is anyone supposed to give it to you? That's what I have Mod Extraordinaire sharing the links for. Hello, Jamie, my darling. Happy B-Day. Just got off the phone with my book. We're going to put a smile on your face, Jamie. I am committed to making you happy. D, yes, I vote to post it at least for one day. You can delete it tomorrow. I don't know about that, D. Hello, honey, I'm so glad. A baby sheep. There we go. I definitely want a baby. I want a house that has a backyard big enough that I can get a baby sheep. Beth, hi, Jamie. Hope it was good news and not bad. And it doesn't matter because we're going to put a smile on Jamie's face anyway. I definitely want a baby sheep. Oh my God, a baby. So I wanted to share a picture with you guys in the community chat. And I was looking at the pictures. They didn't really come out, so they're a little bit blurry. There's like someone's head like in one of them. I'm going to have to cut it out. They're not good pictures, but if you want to see me holding the cutest baby sheep in all of the land, I will share the picture with you guys. It's really, really cute. Go Shwati is your birthday. Oh, Shorty. Go Shorty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your... I have the chocolate, honey. I got the chocolate. You know it's a celebration. Actually, not even a little bit. Jamie, haha, I'm excited. It was a good call because I got no time for women being evil to other people just because they want to. Not on my, that's right, not on your watch. Beth, oh, we want to see the photo. Okay, I'll share it. It's a little bit blurry though. IFA, you magical chocolate-loving fairy, wishing you a glorious solar return. The happiest of birthdays to you. Thank you. And by the way, I celebrate the whole month. So it's not just one day. Here's the thing. My birthday's at the beginning of the month. How much does it suck? Like, you get one day? No. I celebrate the month. This is something I took upon myself years ago. I was like, I feel like I've gotten like cheated somewhere out of something. Even if I can't articulate it what it was. Because when I was growing up, when I was younger, my birthday was always so close to Hanukkah. So I never got like distinct gifts. One for Hanukkah, one for my birthday. So then I'm like, I don't want people to be like, oh, I'm sorry, happy belated. No, not belated. I celebrate the month. Oh, honey, thank you so much. Oh, Jamie, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, doll. May everything you strive for and desire in alignment with your highest good be abundantly within reach. Amen. From your mouth to God's ears, and I claim it. Steve, oh, speaking of 50 Cent, why did he, well, I'm not understanding what you're, I know you can type. I'm seeing GRT, the Didsy Docs for Netflix. What does that even mean? I'm going to wait for you to type again because I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I'm like trying to reverse engineer what you were trying to say there. Why did he get to do the Diddy documentary for Netflix? What does that mean? Why did he? I'm not understanding. I'm a little slow today. Clearly I'm not caffeinated enough, even though I had 2 caffeinated beverages. I'm not understanding. What do you mean? Why did he get? I know who you're talking about. It's 50 Cent. What are you asking though? Why did he get to? Jamie, sorry, but the other night my husband was being out of character. Cute and lovey-dovey. I side-eyed him and said, what the fuck are you doing, weirdo? Jamie, I love you, honey. Oh my God. It's like he's weird when he's being lovey lovey-dovey. That's actually very cute. Beth, sure, Steve, you can type, but can you spell? Ooh, Jamie, weird ass shit. I don't, maybe it was because he knew it was like my birthday. I don't fucking know. Steve, why would another top rapper get to do a Netflix documentary fake exposing Diddy? Okay, that's a better question. Fake exposing. Why? What was in the documentary though? What does 50 get? Let me see if I can see without his real name. He's very insulated. Why is he so insulated though? I remember, I think I had once looked into his energy and it was shown to me that he's an outlier. But now I'm seeing that he's insulated. He took a deal, not with the club. He took a deal. So what I actually think is he wants to start getting into making documentaries, not like nature documentaries, not like, I don't know what the fuck, like going into the wilderness and like recording like owls or something, or eagles. He wants to get into, does he have his own production company or his own studio? Because I'm seeing him sitting at a desk in an office, what I would imagine maybe is like a home office. And he's looking through, not scripts, but he's looking through like submissions of documentary ideas, which makes me think, no, but there's also scripts there as well. So I'm going to say he wants to actually start getting into filmmaking, but more towards documentary style than fiction. And I think this was his like gentle foray where he's starting to get into it. Oh, thank you, honey. Like 1/50th of the dirt, Curtis Jackson III. Aya, 50 is a psycho, petty cancer, and protected by Dre and Eminem. Maybe, but Eminem. We're not going there right now. Steve, yeah, you did a while ago. I just wonder if he gets to be portrayed as the. That might be, but here's the thing. He knows a lot more than he actually put into it. I'm gonna say what he put in is 25% of what he himself knows. So I don't know. Jamie, making a turkey dinner tonight. Veggies and hold on, I went by too fast. Veggies and pies and oh my, that sounds very tasty actually. Steve, ooh Jamie, I'm making turkey too, but it's turkey nachos. That sounds good. Pip, 1 second, baby. Didn't somebody give 50 the footage? Like this wasn't his project. Yeah, but here's the thing. He knows a lot more than he actually put in. 1 second. Let me feed my kid. Hold on a second, friends. What do you want, baby? Baby? What do you want? You want chicken? Yeah. Okay. I can give you chicken.
Actually, I want chickies.
Chickies?
Yeah.
Okay. You're the chicky monster today. Enjoy your chickies. No, he knows way more. So I'm kind of actually getting the sense that he knows the industry is going to change soon. It's being shown to me like he's positioning himself in the corner where he wants to remain on the outside looking in so he can see. It's being shown to me like literally imagine sitting in the like a 90-degree angle. He's like sitting in the corner, he's looking in, he's watching, and the way it's being shown to me is like a seesaw. So he's kind of seeing the way the industry is slowly starting to shift more in one direction. He wants to be there when it tips over all the way towards being high vibe and away from the way that it is currently right now. So he's trying to, he's angling, he's positioning himself so when it tips, he'll be able to actually step into it fully. But he knows a lot more. Steve, LOL, 50 and Eminem was just denied. Well, Eminem, we know about Eminem. I mean, my members do, right? Oh, thank you, Dee. An ice cream sundae, girl. I like it. Jamie, I kind of fear 50's life, but is he right? Right about what, honey? I think I know what you want to say about Eminem, Faye. All good. I don't know because I haven't checked my members list in a while. Are you one of them? Are you one of my members? Because I have an entire standalone video on Eminem, and he's actually come up in a number of my videos as well. I'm gonna say like at least 3, and he's also been in one of my AMAs. So even if you don't know, you can ask in any of my videos for the link, and I'll send you the link to the AMA because you can read. I mean, I come right out and I say it in the video actually, but I go much more in depth in the video I have on him. Steve, yeah, it was only at least, I'm going to say even less than half, by the way. Steve, LOL, I'm trying to get the gears going fast. Steve, Clav, 50, Diddy, Eminem. Wait, is that, it looks like you said Clav, not Clay, but then Jamie said, wait, Clay who? Yeah, clavicular. Steve, so 50 want to be perceived on the right side of the mute until it switches over. Yes, I'm going to say so. He's actually sitting on a lot more, and he didn't want to include it because he's kind of like monitoring it to see when it's going to switch over in its entirety. Steve, good cue, Jamie. That sums up what I'm fishing for. Jamie, is 50 Cent, thank you for the birthday, Hattie. Is 50 Cent right about what he's been saying about other celebs? I don't know what he's been saying, but he's leaving things out. Like if you're asking if he's doing conscious reveals of some kind, yes, but he's leaving a lot out also. Steve, if they would unalive and clone M, why wouldn't they do that to 50? That's what I'm saying. He's insulated somehow, and he's an outlier. This has been consistently shown to me about him. He's not in the club. Hey, Cindy, honey, thank you so much. Cindy, happy birthday, Faye. I'm so happy I can share this live with you. Beautiful Faye, you are absolutely gorgeous and amazing. Thank you, Cindy. I'm really glad that you're here to celebrate as well. No balloons today, sorry. Steve, 50 is more protected than M was because of blood. No, look at it this way. Do you remember what I had said about like arrogance? What is your arrogance? And they will exploit your arrogance. Look what they did to Amanda Bynes. They broke her mind. They broke her because her arrogance was pride. She was very prideful. Remember, I'll always remember this. When I had looked into her energy, it was shown when she would be on set and they would try to break her, she would stand like this. And she would like, even if somebody was taller than her, I don't know how people do this. They would be taller than her and she would have to look up at them and she would still be looking down at them somehow. Pride. She was very prideful, so they broke her. Ooh. Okay, beautiful sunshine. Thank you. We need some sunshine here. Thank you for the sun balloon, Cindy. I appreciate that. So whatever like your arrogance is, right? Like Kanye West, his arrogance is his creativity. So they would fry his brain temporarily to take his creativity offline. What was the other girl's name that I always used as an example? Avril Lavigne. Oh, you guys are so good with the gifts today. Thank you. So Avril Lavigne, all she ever wanted was just to perform, right? So what did they do because she wanted to perform? They would send her out on tour with her clone or her double. And right before she would go on stage, whoever it was supposed to be, they'd be like, okay, are you ready to join the club now? No? Still no? Okay, then they would send the clone out on stage to perform instead of her, because all she ever wanted was to perform. So they took that away from her. What did all Eminem ever wanted? He wanted to be able to support his family and make music. So what did they do? to shatter his arrogance. They unalived him. But hey, he could still support his family, and it's him, but it's not him that's actually making music. So it's, look at it not so much as what the end result is, but the nefarious intentions behind it. Because it always is nefarious. Let me catch up on comments. Jamie, just got peach pie out. Caramel, apple pie, and ooh, that sounds good. And cheesecake and turkey dinner with veggies. I'd invite you all if you could show up on time, because first come, first serve. Honey, we're going to come pick you up when it's ready to go on our road trip, and then you can have us for dinner. Steve, M was in the blood, so he was not protected. Aya, thanks, Faye. Not sure my heart could take any more info. Eminem was the first rapper I loved independently of the people around me. I went on a clone rabbit hole in 2009. Okay, so then you know. His eyes are a different color. His skin looks waxy. Like his bone structure. I don't know. For all we know, his bone structure looks different because he's doing whatever the fuck Braden Peters was doing. Who knows? Yes, I like the light turned down a little bit lower. That's better. Yeah, Donald. I remember, holy shit, when I first found the Donald Marshall info, I felt like my brain was broken. But here's also the thing. You know how I always say, like, your body resonates with the truth? When I was watching videos of Donald Marshall talking, like, my body really registered it. So I didn't question him. Oh yeah, caramel apple pie sounds so, it does sound delicious. Thank you for the balloons and the floating hearts, friends. Steve, Jamie, what the fuck, you baking monster? You baking monster, you caramel apple pie. I'm telling you, we're coming over for dinner when we're going on a road trip. You could feed us first. Jamie, Beth, I love you, girl. Apple pie and whipped cream. Pip would love the whipped cream. Me, not so much. Thank you for the Sunday D and the party hat. Jamie, yes, Steve. Apple pie, peach pie, cheesecake, turkey, green bean casserole, potatoes and holy shit, girl. I'm hungry now. Aya, Jamie, that sounds scrumptious. I'd be salivating if I wasn't. Oh, honey, why are you in chronic pain? Jamie, Aya, I'm so sorry, honey, and I totally get it. Steve, it feels like your gravy would be bomb. Aya, me too, Faye, me too. I ran straight to ganja and Jesus. There we go. Beth, send healing energy your way, Aya. Yes, can we get some hearts over here to send healing energy over to Aya, please? Jamie, so Governor Tampon Tim, do you think anything will come of it? The taxes we paid out this is crazy. The government is going through a lot. Thank you for the hearts for Aya, guys. The government is going through a lot of changes right now. A lot. And it's going to continue to get, remember guys, I said a lot of the things that are going to start to happen is not for us. It's for the people in the back in the nosebleed section that are still asleep. It's not for us. So if you can, try to separate your, yes, we're going to still be impacted by it, but it doesn't mean that we have to get emotionally impacted by it. Because it's not for us. It's for the people in the nosebleed section that are still sleeping and they don't know what's going on. So things are going to get to be more and more and more overt to try to wake them up. Yes, thank you, Dee. Hugs for Aya. And lots of hearts over here for Aya. The cats came to visit before. I don't think they peed in here, but like, why is it when the cats come to visit, it's always like musty smelling? I don't understand. Like, I spent every day last week when my neighbor was out of town in his apartment taking care of the cats. His apartment didn't smell musty. They come in here for like 10 minutes. So it's like musty. Why though? Whole week, Faye. Health problems from when I had to leave the industry. I am so sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Cindy, sending love and healing energy to you, Aya. And I'm really sorry, doll. But I'm really, really glad that we as a community are able to send lots of healing energy and love over to Aya. That's unfortunate. Oh, I think it's starting to rain again. Yay. I love when it rains here. It's like so, it's like vibes. Yes, beautiful floating heart. Thank you, Dee. Aya, being here on such a special day helps tons. Beautiful energy. Thank you, honey. And I'm really glad that you're able to be here and celebrate with us. Ooh, it's snowing in the UK. Oh, I don't miss that. Not even a little bit. I'm not even going to lie. I don't miss it. Because I grew up in New York and, you know, it snows there. It's pretty for like the first few hours. But New York, that city doesn't slow the fuck down. Even when I lived in the suburbs, right? Like, it's beautiful at first, and then people get in their cars, and then it's black, and it's gross. So I never liked it for that reason. Like, when I was like a little kid and I would go outside and make a snowman and snow angels, that was about it. After that, it was just a nuisance, right? And it was an ugly nuisance, too. Jojo, no, I don't want it. Honey, you can come move on over here. The weather is, for the most part, always nice. But down in SoCal, we don't really get snow. We get rain. So if you like rain, and if you're in England, you're probably used to it. You would like it here, I think. Jamie, rain, I'll take that over a blizzard. Rain is, it really is so soothing, yeah. Why is that? If you could probe it, I get my best sleep during the rain. Because it's like white noise. It feels like white noise anyway. D, Steve, can you post the Amazon link under my shared live on my page? It doesn't work in the chat here. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I don't know. That's, by the way, hold on, D. Cindy was also commenting. She was getting in on the chat. We're trying to figure out where your buried treasure is, honey. Yeah, makes sense. It's like white noise. It's very ambient. It's very soothing. It's been raining here like the last, I want to say like maybe almost week. I've been sleeping so good. So I like the same thing happens for me also. Faye, what you doing on your birthday? I'm spending it with you guys. What do you think? And then later on tonight, I'm taking Pip out for dinner. That's it. I'll take him out for dinner and maybe I'll take him out for cupcakes because that's also kind of our annual tradition. We get dinner and we get cupcakes. Hey Laura, honey, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, Laura. Thank you. Yeah, because you're just middle-aged. Like, I don't know, how do middle-aged people celebrate their birthday? With your family, with the people you love, right? Like, that's it. D, is anyone else able to click on Steve's link? Is it just me? Thank you, Steve. Steve is also sharing my PayPal link. Jojo, I don't like rain either. Sunshine girl, definitely. I don't live in the right environment. I'm sorry. Come on over here. Here's the thing. Like, I once asked my mom, I was like, so, like, why didn't you and Dad ever think about, like, moving out of New York? She's like, well, we did. I was like, where to? She's like, not out of New York, though. Just, like, a different area. I was like, that doesn't really answer the question. Like, I never wanted to stay there. I always knew I was going to end up leaving one day. Here's a funny story, actually. When I was 15, in school, we had art class, and we had to do a, what do you call it, a landscape. What did I do? I did a landscape of the Hollywood sign.
Mom.
Yes, honey. Because I always knew I was going to end up living here.
Can I get more chicken?
Yes, 1 second. Let me give my kid more food.
Oh, Mom, also is my water there?
Is your water here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let me bring it for you.
Thanks.
or my art teacher was like, it's not really the assignment. I was like, no, but it's outdoors. It has greenery. Clearly I had like some sort of oppositional defiance disorder, even like in high school. Jojo, oh, I just read that. Beth said it works for me, D. Steve, the PayPal link just showed up broken. Can you double check what I have? Yeah, but I have to get out of the app. I have to get out of YouTube if I'm gonna do that, and I don't know what's gonna happen if I get out of YouTube. Like, can I just come back, or is it gonna kick me off and that's gonna be that? You know what I mean? Because YouTube has not really been my friend lately. I hope young Pip made your morning special. I'm told handmade cards from your... It is. He didn't make me one, though. That's okay. I get really, really nice ones on around Mother's Day, but he didn't make me a card today. I got a birthday kiss, though, so I'm not complaining. Beth, PayPal link also works on my end, Steve. Guys, I don't know. I'm sorry. Jamie, oh, that's a great idea, Aya. D, weird. Okay, it's just me then. Jamie, I love your name, Aya. How pretty. Hey, Ashley, thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you. Steve, yeah, I have, yeah, that's my handle on PayPal. That's right. I don't know why it's not working, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so happy to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you all for joining me on my birthday. Just to hang out and be chill and to have fun and to just vibes. Birthday vibes. That's it. Because who else do I want to spend my birthday with? I have Pip. I'm going to spend my birthday with Pip. I got a birthday kiss from him at least this morning. And, you know, and that's, here's the thing. When your kids start to get older, like those kisses, they're priceless. Maybe I'll even get cuddles later. Okay. So, and this is our tradition. We spend my birthday together. Thanks, Jade. Not my real name, unfortunately. It was given to me by my Rastafarian elder. It's a cool name, though. Does it mean anything, Aya, honey? Jamie Faye, I love the maroon color on you. Your eyes are... Thank you, honey. This is one of the colors on my color palette. I actually also, one of my clients, I have really funny clients. She gave me a gorgeous cashmere sweater, and it's kind of this color, but here's the thing, it's let me go get it. I'll put it on. Hold on. You'll see what I mean, because clearly words are failing me right now. It's the same color, and it had a hood, and I didn't like it. So I took it to the dry cleaners. They took the hood off. But isn't this so pretty? Hold on, I'll put it on. I'll show you. So you have to wear something under it because it has like these toggles, and if you don't layer it, then you're giving basically, like you're a walking all fans, basically. So you have to wear something under it. Jamie, Aya, still, it is a very pretty name. Aya, well, B-Day kisses are better than cards. Yes. I was very happy to get a kiss this morning. Aya, apparently the worked out the moth of the year I'm born and something else. It's actually Aya Joe. I didn't understand what you were saying there. Jamie, oh, the color fade. Wear it and let them, yes, thank you. It's a really cozy sweater also. This one, I made both of them, but hold on. It's cashmere, guys. Like, my client was going through all of her old stuff and she's like, do you want this sweater? I was like, oh yeah. Right? Jamie, I wear everything. I wear black everything for work. So in the summertime, I have a very consistent wardrobe when I go to teach yoga. Like with my private clients, I'm mostly wearing like black joggers and like a black t-shirt, basic bitch. But when I actually like I do have some nice things. I don't really wear them though, because I'm, I guess, lazy. I don't know. Thank you, Jojo. Right? Isn't this so pretty? It's fucking cashmere, guys. Really cute, right? And it looks really, really good without the hood and the collar. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted the collar exactly like this. They literally cut the hood off and they turned it into this. I don't know how these people fucking do it. It's remarkable. Oh, month of the year. Oh, I got you, honey. Okay. Yes, thank you, guys. And it's really warm, too. And she also gave me, I don't know if it's real. I don't care if it's real. Because I'm not like that. She gave me she really didn't know who she was dealing with. You guys know I'm obsessed. Thank you. I'm obsessed with, it's a little bit clashy with the color underneath, but I care not. Hold on, did I even button this? Yeah, I did, okay. I'm obsessed with like puffer vests. So she also gave me a black fur puffer vest. And I had one years ago and I loved it and I literally wore it to death until like the interior started to shred and I had to get rid of it. And then she gave me another one. I was like, wow, it's like a sweater and like a puffer, like a fuzzy vest, like totally winning there. Jamie, I used to wear white and light colors, but I kept getting, oh God, puked on and shit on and peed on. So no, white is a no-no. Oh, Jamie, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's cashmere, Aya. Cindy, beautiful color. Thank you. I know, puffer vests. I love puffer vests. I love them. Because also here, like really on most days, you do really not need like a winter coat. So I have winter coats, but like a sweater and a puffer vest, that's like all you need living here in LA when it's cold, actually. Aya, the color looks so good on you, brings out your tone. Thank you. So this color is on my color palette. You can see it's on my color palette, but I wear it sparingly because you guys know I'm obsessed with gray, which I don't think is on my color palette. It doesn't matter. I love that color. Jamie, Kid, my child is here. BRB. You're good, Jamie, honey. Like, why though? Why? Like, why can the color that I love most not be on my palette? That's not fair. D, yes, California, right? Puffer vests. Same. I wear long sleeves and vests most of the winter. Only wore a jacket in Sacramento this winter so far. You don't really need, like, especially down here in LA. It's south. It's Southern California. It hardly gets cold enough. It doesn't mean I don't have coats. It's just really like what if I had like a job where I got dressed up and I had to go into an office, I probably would like put myself together like a little bit more. I don't have that right now. So it's like and when I had one a few years ago, I always put myself together every day. Who am I getting dressed up for now? My same four walls of my living room, they care not how I look. LMAO, I wanted to say I'd love that in gray, right? I need this in gray. I need this exact sweater actually in gray. I have something similar from Beth. Beth made me beautiful, and I wear it, Beth. It's kind of like this, but like a vest version. It doesn't have sleeves, and it is in gray. So I have it. I have similar in gray. Beth, you know she loves gray. D, I have a professional job, and I still don't get done up every day. I really should. Here's the thing, though. Like, on some days I feel like I miss it a little bit. Because again, like what am I getting dressed up for? So there are some days that I feel like I miss it a little bit. Like my dream job would be hybrid. I'm putting it onto the, well, actually, no. Why am I lying? My dream job would be a full-time energy worker, YouTuber, and a novelist. But if I can't have that, it would be like some sort of a hybrid, right? Like maybe 3 days on site, 2 days out of site, and like only working in the office, like 12 to 5, and then do hours at night. That's my dream job. Jojo, black, gray, and different shades of green for me. Ooh, green. I like green is also very pretty. And my dream job also, if it could include unicorns. Thanks, universe. Hook me up with some unicorns, or at least at the very least some baby goats and some baby sheep. Can I get some baby goats and some baby sheeps? Little baby sheepies, so cute. So cute. Guys, this sheep was just chilling in my arms and it was falling asleep. It was so cute. Like, it was 3 days old. I'm sorry. It's just not. It was so cute. And Pip and I, we tend to fall in love with animals at like little petting zoos a lot, because there was a few years ago also a little baby sheep that Pip fell in love with. But here's the thing, the one that was at the birthday party we went to this week, you could actually adopt the animals. The one that Pip fell in love with, you couldn't adopt. I mean, not that, where am I putting it? In my fucking bathtub? It's not like I have a place that I could put it anyway. But he fell in love with one, and that's not even the kind that you could like adopt from. But there was like a girl at this one, she was holding a bunny rabbit. She gave the guy her mom's phone number, and she's like, call my mom, call her, because she's like, can we adopt the bunny rabbit? And he said, yeah. So she gave him her mom's phone number. She's like, call my mom, call my mom. I know her mom. I don't think her mom's gonna let her get it. Steve, Earthship with petting zoo. Oh my God, you said it as I typed it. Petting zoo it is. It's good to know where to put it, in quote. Yes, thank you, Aya. Is it too much to ask for unicorns? I don't think it's an unreasonable request. But also, I wouldn't really want to work with animals all day. Maybe it's like being a fantasy writer. It's funny because I've been actually looking for more freelance work right now. There is so many listings on, but they pay next to nothing. Otherwise, I would do it. Like $15 per chapter. So you could write series for online like forums, and they pay you $15 a chapter.
I'm heading home.
Wait, you are home. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm heading to my home in the bedroom in my corner.
Oh, okay.
That home.
I was like, do you have another home that I don't know about?
Why would I have another home?
That's what I was wondering. Aya, can we ask about we can ask. I don't know if Dee's gonna answer though. Steve, LOL. This is what I want. This is what I think I want. What was I just talking about? I got confused because my kid was saying he's going home, and I'm like, this is your home, child. What you talking about? Jojo, what is your Instagram author page? Steve, honey, can you share it with Jojo? Steve is going to share it because Steve has the links for everything. Steve is kind of like the human version of the, what?
Internet with links.
No, like, I was going to say like password holder, but not password links. Steve has links to everything for me.
He has links to Dee's channel. He has links probably to my channel. He has links to everyone's channel.
I don't know if he actually has your channel.
Do you?
Steve, do you have Pip's channel?
He has links
I'm heading home.
He probably has links to like to all of the 10 million channels on Earth.
I don't know about that.
He probably has all of it.
I don't have goats. I have an old goat shed in my backyard. You need some goats to put in there, honey. Thank you, Steve, for sharing it. D, my old house was built by a goat farmer 130 years ago. I would love to live in an old house.
Get some goats.
But here's the thing, I know we want to get goats over here. I would have to move out of LA to move into an old house. There's not really old house. Hey, Lisa, honey. Thank you so much, sweetie.
No, you don't. You don't need to move out of LA to live in an old house. Hey, question, when was this built? Pretty sure the 1930s.
1930s.
30s.
Yeah. The building I live in is almost 100 years old. I don't think there's old houses, though. There's only old buildings.
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever seen an old house here?
No.
They tear them down and they replace them with those modern boxes.
Mom.
What?
You know how old houses have to be considered old in the U.S. in like the Midwest? 1960s. That's only like 60 years old.
That's not old.
I know, Mom. In Germany, houses are regularly 150 years old from the 1870s. They are regularly from the 1870s. That's 90 years earlier, and it's regular.
That's actually amazing. That's actually amazing.
It's normal for houses which have been built in the 1870s to have survived in Germany.
I have like fantasies that this building is going to get turned into I really probably not going to happen. But it's going to get turned into condos, and then I could buy my apartment and I could live here forever.
Houses?
I don't think it's going to happen though.
Houses in Germany from the 1870s survive unless they're in a place bombed in the World Wars. Unless it was destroyed by a World War.
You know, world wars are very, very good at destroying old things. Has anybody else ever noticed that?
But surprisingly, the United States does not have a lot of old things, even though no world wars were fought on its turf.
There's a lot of, but here's the thing.
But Germany has a lot of old houses, and world wars were fought on its turf.
There's a lot of people that come from other countries, and they're like, America has no culture.
Yeah,
because
that's
where
fair.
they're coming from, they have like, imagine somebody coming from Israel.
They're like,
You're
America
walking
has no
past an aqueduct that's like 3,000 years old. And then you come here and it's like, this place has no culture. I get it.
This house was built in the 1960s. That's an old house.
Not
No,
even
it
old.
isn't.
It's not even
is
like
not
close to
fucking
old.
cold.
Ooh, haha, gotcha. My
Bye.
bad. Bye, honey. I got excited. Like you have a small. No. We all want. I think you know what? One day, I think we're gonna end up moving to a commune. You guys can all come over and join us. We'll live in a commune. We'll have goats and sheepies and horses and cows. Sheepies. We'll have cats. We'll have dogs. The dogs have to be outdoors though, because I'm allergic to them.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's sad. We tried. We had a dog for a week, and then I found out I was allergic to it. So the dog's gonna have to be an outdoor animal, and actually all of them are probably gonna have to be an outdoor animal. But I want to have a commune one day, so we can all live there. Okay? I'll invite you guys on over. 130 years. That's some energy, right? Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you. Beth just shared Pip's YouTube channel. Thank you, guys. Steve, my turkey is taco marinating. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm getting hungry. You guys talking about food. He's correct. Same in Netherlands. We really don't have. We really do. I understand why people come here and they're like, you have no culture. I get it. Simon or Simone, hi. In UK is late 23 p.m. What time is it there? It's 3 p.m. PST here. Hey. Thank you so much, Carrie. It's almost like war is deconstruction and devolution. Yes. And it was actually shown to me a lot of things that have actually transpired in the past was designed to erase our history. So it was either like negligence or it was like intentional negligence to do things that was designed to erase history. It's diabolical. Yes, all the animals. Yes. Ooh, ostriches. Okay. Okay, I could get down with some ostriches too. Yeah. And hold on, you know what else I want? We were once at a petting zoo and I saw them and I fell in love. What are they called? Alpacas. We're gonna need some alpacas. Alpacas are so cute. Guys, yes, aren't they awesome? They're so cute. They have these big eyes. They look a little bit like Muppets. They have like these big eyes with these cute curly little eyelashes. They're so cute. Definitely need some alpacas. And maybe I'll get like a really hot like farmhand. Right? Because I'm not going to want to like clean up the shift. But like if I had like a hot farmhand that wanted to, I'm down with that. Lisa, it's so cold here, but your readings for me in 2026 was so accurate. It's been a rough start to 2026 for me so far. I didn't have a great New Year. Well, it wasn't really New Year's anyway, it was pretend. But I digress. Then just got bad family. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry, Lisa. I'm so sorry. Steve, LOL, there is an alpaca farm 10 minutes from here. Oh, yes, meerkats. We can have meerkats too. Uh-huh. Yeah, Beth, Muppet alpacas. They look a little bit like Muppets. Steve, oh yeah, I'm sorry. What was I thinking? Chickens. Then we could always have fresh eggs. Carrie, in Louisiana too. Well, 60 miles away from New Orleans. That's too far. Mm-mm. Beth, meerkats they are so adorable. Oh my God. But hold on, would they, where are they native? If you took them out of their native territory, would they survive? Or would they not survive? Because I wouldn't want to bring them over if they wouldn't survive. Lisa, you're right, Faye. They messed up it's so, if we had 13 months, every month would have 28 days. Do you know how easy it would be to actually like monitor your cycle? But no, they couldn't. Hey, Dawn, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here, honey. Also, Steve, that food seems bangin', bro. Wish I could eat meat. Been veg soup diet for a week. I want a barbecue. Oh, honey. I've done that also. I've done periods of doing like only juice cleanses or only like no solid food. By the end, I was ready. I was like ready to devour some real food. Jojo, with a hot farm hand.
Mom, if there were 13 months, there would be so many things that would make more sense.
I know. Like what else? I only can think of the one, 28 days.
Months would always start, if you time it right, every month would start on a Monday and end on a Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, and also if I was born on a Tuesday, every single one of my birthdays would be on a Tuesday.
What?
Yeah, so if you're born on a Sunday, you don't have to go to school on every single one of your birthdays.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you wanted to, then it wouldn't be cool.
Yeah. And every holiday would fall out on the same day each year.
Okay.
And that also means every day of the year would fall out on the same day of the week each year. So you're like, oh, October 14th? Oh yeah, that's a Friday. I can go to this place then. So everything would make
so much more sense. Yes, Jojo, with a hot farmhand, they would survive. Beth, native to Southern Africa. But me and Jojo, we already found the solution. We're just gonna need a hot farmhand. Then they'll survive. Steve, at the Phoenix Earthship in Teos, New Mexico, there is a little mini matching chicken coop with 2 chickens. It's so cool and cute. Aww. Love the little animals. Steve, oh, I love barbecue. I'm telling you guys, all this food talk is making me hungry. I'm not going for dinner for another couple of hours. Carrie, hot cowboys. Some of my friends, they send me like on Instagram, like, why they gotta do this? Why you gotta pay that way? They send me like videos of like hot cowboy accounts on Instagram. Shirtless cowboys? Why? That's just mean. This is what my friends do to me. I have apparently my friends have very perverse senses of humor. I don't know what to say. They're also single, so maybe they're just trying to share some of the juicy goodness. I don't know. School birthdays, remembering those. If we were in school, you'd be made to stand on your desk and we would sing to you. Oh, that only works if you like to be the center of attention. Otherwise, it could be really uncomfortable, right? Ugh. I don't have good associations of birthdays. And I'm just thinking about it now. I'm like, why don't I have like good associations? I don't know. Probably because like my birthday in New York is the dead of winter and it was always so miserable. Blech. But it's gotten better now that I have Pip and I take him for cupcakes. Because cupcakes, even if I don't eat them, they make everything better. Steve, we never got to stand on our desk, but we do have to carry them around the track. I don't know, we acted a fool. Was this in high school? Hi, love. Baby, you cannot play ball in here. I'm sorry, dog.
Well, it's not like it's late.
It's not a matter of it being late. It's a matter of it being annoying. Hey, abundantly empowered. Glad that you're here, sweetie. What you doing?
Okay, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, bye. Love you. We need a chocolate break, friends. I'm sorry. If y'all have chocolate, please take out some chocolate and treat yourself. Oh, yes. That's better. Chocolate makes everything better, right? I think the place we're gonna go to for dinner might have cheesecake, though, with chocolate on top of it. Amazing. I resonate, Faye. Also cupcakes, yes. What frosting? Buttercream, fresh. So I mostly get them for Pip. They're really sweet, but the ones that I like are, what's it called? Red velvet. I like red velvet. I think it has food coloring in it though. It's so unhealthy. Abundantly empowered. It's rainy and cold, right? I mean, it's fucking winter. Terry, oh my god, I would have stayed home from school. My birthday is in summer, thank God. So something I started to do when I got older is I would always take off from work on my birthday. I would take a personal day. Because I'm all in favor of capitalism over here, but it's my birthday. So I would go get like a massage, get like a mani-pedi. That's how I would spend it. I'm not building like generational wealth for somebody else on my birthday. No, thank you. D, I'm making caramel apple cheesecake bites today. Oh my God. D, I need the recipe, honey. I have some chocolate for me, please, Faye. I can't for a few more days. I will have cake tonight too. And I might even have cupcakes. Cake and cupcakes. How's that for indulging? D, birthday calories don't count. They do not count. And even if they did, I wouldn't care. I would eat all them calories. Beth, Faye, have you tried the... I saw them, but they looked on the package not appetizing. If they're appetizing, tell me and I'll get them. They didn't look appetizing. Abundantly empowered. Yum at D. I love all things caramel, right? Jojo, yes, definitely birthdays always off. Especially as an adult. Like if it's my company, I wouldn't mind working on my birthday because then I'm building like my own generational wealth. I'm not building for somebody else. Yum yum. Red velvet is a good one. They make Barone cupcakes at the bakery near me. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, I appreciate you. Steve is sharing the link. He said help support by checking out Faye's birthday wish list. Thank you, I appreciate you, Steve. Beth, OD, it really sounds delicious. Carrie, ooh, red velvet with double cream cheese icing. My son cuts cupcakes in half, so all the icing on the, oh God, that sounds amazing. Hey Tiffany, honey, I'm so glad that you're here. Hey everyone, it's been a while, but it appears that YouTube has allowed you back into my algorithm. Thank you for the birthday cake, honey. Thank you. I appreciate the birthday wishes. And Steve, thank you again for sharing the PayPal if anybody wants to donate. For books, that's it. And I promise you that's all I'm buying, books. And I will take a picture of the books that I got with physical books.
Why the fuck are you buying physical books when first of all those books are probably on Kindle Unlimited, and second, if they're not,
hello, have you met my bookcase?
Mom, are you going to put random books on there that you read? No, this is the bookcase of greats. It has Crescent City, Akatar, Throne of Glass, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is Pip's, it's not even mine.
5 Broken Blades, the Jennifer Eastham only blank. Okay, so Mom.
Yes.
This is for the greats. You're not putting random fucking books on here.
Oh, excuse me. Of course I'm not going to. They're only some of my other favorites that I don't yet have. The Shattered King.
That's it.
Hold on, wait.
Put Red Queen.
I took it off because I put on some other books that I really wanted. There's the Evie Marceau series is so good, and her new what's today? No, today in 2 days the 4th book comes out. One of my favorite series.
On January 6th?
On January 6th. It comes out on Kindle for free.
Mom.
But yeah, like I have some other books that I don't have yet.
This bottom shelf right here is calling I think it's the first fantasy book series you read's name. I think it's called Red Queen. I'm not sure.
Was it Red Queen? I
think it was Red Queen. Okay, it was a series where one of the books had a crown with blood on it.
That's the Red Queen.
Exactly. This.
I know. I took that off my wish list. I actually took a bunch of things off because I was
We'll put it back on your wish list.
I can't do it right now.
Do it.
So bossy. I do it, Faye. All the cakes. I'm with you. D, it's so easy. Just frozen cheesecake cut into cubes. Cut up the green apples. Mix in caramel sauce and nuts if desired. That's it. That sounds too easy for the amount of goodness it sounds like it has. Thank you, Steve, for sharing my author IG account. Aya D, yum caramel. Always please, right? I have a mental block with warm fruit. Carrie, exactly, D. And if you don't eat the whole thing all at once, it doesn't count the next day. I'm definitely here's the thing. I celebrate the whole month. So if February comes around and I'm looking noticeably puffier, you will know why. It's because I was enjoying my birthday month a little bit too much. Beth, I know he's so funny, right? The bookcase of greats. He's priceless. Carrie, now you need a sign for the shelf. The random fucking bookcase. I'm gonna have to make it. Just like I'm gonna need to put like a sign up here that says I'm behind on comments, I'm gonna need to get a sign for the bookcase as well, for sure. Abundantly empowered. LOL, only for the greats. The funniest thing is that he's like the arbiter. He's like, I know what the greats are. I have already determined, mother, what are the greats? A little bossy. D, Aya, no warm fruit. It's served cold. It's so good. It really sounds good. Hey, Scorpio, honey. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, love. Thank you for sharing your love and light in this channel. I hope the day is filled with joy. Wanted to pop in quick. Oh, getting ready for my 3 boys to go back to school. I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you, honey. Aya, how dope. Most of us like caramel is life. Usually people say it's too sweet. I don't like caramel apple though, because that's too tacky. It's like it's too bleh. Because you know I have like tactile issues. Like I can't touch like Play-Doh. I can't touch like mud or anything like that. Like it's too the feeling of it is like bleh, it creeps me out. Steve, if it wasn't for caramel and Mexican food, yes, the world would be a way sad, way more sad place. I do, by the way, also love Mexican food. And there's an amazing, I still remember it to this day. How many years ago was I in Sedona? Wow, hold on.
We could get
Probably. Whoa, hold on, wait. My brain is breaking. 1 second. It's before I moved out here to LA, so it's more than 15 years ago. I'm gonna say it's 20 years ago. I think the last time, the restaurant might not even be there anymore, but the last time I was in Sedona was, I'm gonna say probably in 2006. I still remember to this day the amazing Mexican food that I got there. I think just food in general tastes better there. I think it's all of the energy vortexes. But the Mexican food was the best I've ever had, and the breakfast place was the best I ever had.
And PJ's gonna steal all the damn touches.
Okay.
He's not gonna pass to anyone.
I don't travel much. I'm a mother now. Abundantly empowered. Drizzled caramel on everything and salted caramel ice cream are my fit. Yes. Yes. Jojo, I can't pull cotton wool apart. It's not just me then. D, same Steve. Mexican food all day and Indian food. I'm sure I was an Indian in a past life. I love that. Abundantly empowered. I love Thai food and Mexican food, right? Simone, Mexican and Indian food are the best. I'm telling you, Mexican is where it's at. D, yes. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, Thai food. I also love spicy food. I love spicy food. But my favorite, if I had to choose one thing, is probably Italian. Then probably Mexican. Then I like fish a lot also. Hey Jamie, I've had Thai like a couple of times. I like it, but I wouldn't say it's like my favorite. I want all the pasta. Give me all the carbs. I want all the carbs there is. That's it. I want lasagna. I want baked ziti. I can't even think of anything else right now. I want all the fucking carbs that there is. Yeah, lasagna. Yeah, lasagna, baked ziti. Hold on, what else is there? I mean, that's actually pretty much it. And pizza. I got an amazing pizza place over here. That's it. I'm a basic bitch. Jamie, cannot wait for my work meeting tomorrow. Haha, evil shifts. Bring it on. Why is it evil though? Carrie, crazy because of where I live, but I hate spicy food and sauces. I literally get meat and veggies without touching. Jamie, oh my face said lasagna. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, garlic bread. I took Pip once. He wanted to go to Olive Garden. Okay, so first of all, I was not impressed. I'm sure maybe I ordered the wrong thing. I was not impressed. I would go there just for the breadsticks. The breadsticks was the main attraction. Everything else was like vomitatious. Like he didn't eat his food. I didn't eat my food. We basically paid like $40 to eat breadsticks. It was stupid. It was stupid. There, I said it. It was silly. D, love real, right? Italian is where it's at. Yeah, veggie pizza. The pizza place over here doesn't really make, like she'll send me a text message actually when they have it, because they have it so infrequently, and when they have it, I go over there and I get it, because I love veggie pizza. I love it. But here's the thing, I also get it with burrata. Guys, have you ever tried putting burrata on pizza? It's insanely good. It's like not even normal how good it is. I don't eat bacon, so I don't know. Yes to spicy food, right? Jamie, bacon. Ew, no. I will not touch ham or bacon. Shit's so salty. Carrie, my son is a I can't wait for Pip to start cooking, honestly. I don't know if he's going to, though. My son is a fabulous cook. He makes his own mozzarella. Holy shit, really? I'm coming over for dinner. Jamie, anyone got a good recipe for ham? Take that salt out? No. Steve, think of all the dishes we're going to get to make on our homegrown kitchen garden compound that has a fabulous on-site restaurant kitchen with all of our homegrown ingredients and animals. Sign me up for that. And we could have like communal dinners all the time. Sign me up for that. Right? Because then we could all eat like kings, but we don't have to all cook like we're the support staff of the kings. Beth, now that sounds like a place I want to be, Steve. It's going to be the Solar Flow Homestead. I'm sorry, the Solar Flow and Beyond the Veil Homestead. D, you're invited. I'm not excluding. Actually, I don't want to call it that. It's going to be, because we don't have to brand it, right? I don't want to brand anything. It's just going to be the homestead. And we're going to live off the grid, duh. And we're going to have animals, and we could have, hey Sarah, honey, thank you, darling. We could have a restaurant if we want to. There's going to be a healing center. There's going to be a yoga studio. There's going to be, what else? A library. Of course, there's going to have to be a library. D, I can't cook, but I'll be there. I won't enjoy cooking, but I'll do it if I have to. I mean, that's essentially in my life right now, as it is anyway. I'm on the ganja, obviously, and the shrooms. See, we're gonna have every avenue covered. Jamie, Sarah, how you doing, love? Yeah, so hold on. There's definitely gonna be a yoga studio. There's gonna be a healing center. In the healing center is gonna be a room if you want to have your cards done, because there's so many of us that do cards. It's not going to be my main specialty. I'm going to leave that to Steve and D. But yoga will definitely be my specialty. I'll teach the yoga classes. We'll trade yoga classes for food. Jojo, sounds amazing. Is this place in a warm environment? If so, I'm in. It's going to have to be because I'm a snowflake. I can't do cold anymore. Steve, state-of-the-art heal. Yes, we're going to have med beds there. Jamie, who said shrooms? It's Aya. Aya's going to get that covered. Yes, state-of-the-art fitness center. We're going to have that. Sarah, hey, Jamie, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. There's going to be a massage room. There's going to be a, what do you call it? A sauna. There's going to be, I don't know. Guys, help me out here. I'm running out of ideas. State-of-the-art, self-sustaining living environment. There we go. Beth, need an area for... Yes! Not just an area. There's going to be a whole crafting separate structure. There's going to be a crafting center. A building that's for crafting. And it's going to have crafting of all kinds. Absolutely, Beth. Simone, I love it. I want to live there. Oh, I'm remembering now. When I fell asleep during Friday's live, I dreamt the retreat turned prom dance or something, and my entrance song was Bees in the Trap. We could do like a prom-themed retreat. That would be kind of awesome. I mean, I went to an all-girls school, and we didn't have a prom. So I wouldn't mind like getting to have a prom, especially if there's like hot farmhands. Jamie, I love mushrooms in and out. She wasn't talking about those kind of mushrooms, honey. Steve, your ecosystem is your living room, clearly. Yes, a big ass library, right, Simone? Huge. It's gonna be the biggest, it's gonna have to be like the biggest room on the biggest structure on the entire compound. Oh, okay, Simone loves cooking. Honey, great, because we're gonna need some people that actually enjoy that. Carrie, like microdosing kind. So I so want to try that. I can make skin. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes, there's going to be an esthetician center as well. Carrie, you could be the on-site esthetician. Steve, Adventure Woods. We could call it that. Jamie, BRB. Time to glaze the gobble gobble. You guys are making me starving. Aya, Simone, got the cooking. D, you can get the desserts. There we go. This is good. Jojo, swimming in water. Well, how about this? Yeah, we're going to have some sort of a fairy meadow. Yes. And we're going to, of course, welcome our Sasquatchian friends. And I'm thinking maybe a lake. But if the hot farm hands want to make us a waterfall, I'm down with that. Yeah. Because we're going to have hot farm hands for all the animals, right? Ooh, yes, an observatory. Good call, Steve. LOL, still got you covered with the mushrooms, Jamie. I love cooking mushrooms too. Okay, well there you have it then. You're very versatile. You cover shrooms of all kind, and I have a lot of respect for that. Yes, Steve, many hot farm hands. Many. Yes, many. Sup, I love you.
Sup, y'all.
Yeah, Steve, I also have a farm. True story.
Mom, why do you have paint?
What?
Why do you have paint?
Because when we took the TV down, I had it patched up the wall. By the way, guys, have you ever seen those things that go into the wall to keep a TV, like, mounted?
Well, if they have
Like the hole that was left on my, I'm sorry, I know that actually looks like it's a club's hand gesture. It was like the size of this guy's nose. So I had to patch it up, and then I was like, well, this looks like ass, so I had to get paint to paint over it. Yeah, and I don't have any storage in my apartment, so I have like a little paint thing just sitting on my kitchen table. I'm so pathetic. I really need to find a place for that paint can. Yes.
They've probably seen the thing that you mount a TV to a wall with.
But here's the thing, if you've never taken it down, then you don't know what that hole looks like. It's huge.
No, they probably know what the hole looks like because they had to make the hole to put the thing in.
Do you think I remembered how big that hole was? No.
You don't remember it
And
because you put it
I
in
took
years
shelves
ago.
down that I'm going to have to put back up, and then I patched it over and I painted, and I did one coat, and I was like, I'm just going to put a shelf back up here. Why bother painting another coat? So I haven't.
Mom,
Yes.
the only reason you don't remember how big the hole that you had to make for the thing is because you put the TV up there years ago.
Anyway.
You blabberclaw.
Jojo, yes, lake, hot farm hands, and waterfalls. Guys, it's going to happen. It's going to have to happen. Carrie, had an observatory in New Hampshire. Cool, but previous owner was creepy, so never went up there. You just needed to smudge it. You needed some sage. Jojo, yes, I got those holes on walls. Got a big picture. That actually does work. But here's the thing, like years ago, not years ago, like maybe it was like last winter. So there was I had water damage in my apartment. And if you actually go back and you watch my old videos, you'll be able to see there was like a splotch on the wall over here. And so they had to come in and they had to do an enormous amount of repairs when they had done it. They had to pull down the drywall. They had to patch up the hole. And it was upstairs. It was me and upstairs as well. So I don't know how much like this cost the building managers, but they had to take down the drywall. They had to put new drywall up here. Then they had to paint it. And do I have more water damage? 1 second. Hold on. I'm starting to wonder how effective the job they did was. 1 second. Might actually be a little bit more water damage here. Okay, that's a problem for future Faye. That's not a problem for birthday Faye. So anyway, when they had just kicking shit all over here. Okay, so then when they put up the fresh drywall, they painted. But here's the thing. They didn't paint it the same color it was before. I actually like this color. You guys can't see because of the ring light. It makes the color not accurate at all. It's actually a very warm, like nutmeggy kind of color. It looks basic bitch beige right now, and it's really not. But yeah, yes, Beth, that's definitely February phase issue to deal with. But it's not the same color that was here before. It's like so typical of how they repair things in my building. They did paint the entire room though. They didn't just paint this wall because they couldn't. It was a different color. But they painted around the TV. So when I took the TV down to welcome in a new bookcase, there was this huge space in the middle that was a different color than the walls. So I was like, okay, no. And I tried. I was like, maybe the bookcases will cover it. No. So I got like I don't know what it's called, like I want to say maybe like caulking. I don't think that's what it is though. And I patched up the holes. Like here's a crazy thing. You want to learn all about yourself. Be a single woman and try to do handyman work without having a man in your life. I had the whole, my God, my neighbor actually came down and helped me because the TV was too heavy. I couldn't take it off the mount. Once the mount was down, I'm starting to realize how ineffective things actually in this world work. I could take one side of the mount down. I couldn't take the other side down because the wrench didn't turn on the other side. Don't ask what I had to do to get this shit down. I finally got it down, and then I had like these enormous holes in the wall. So I got this caulking thingy, right? I patched up the holes. I got paint. I painted it. Because it was the wrong color. I'm sorry. How foolish were these repairmen? Clearly they were thinking this is a problem for future painters. Because they're like, well, when this lady moves out, we're going to just have to paint the walls again anyway, so who cares if it's a different color under her TV? They knew they were going to have to spackle up the holes in the wall up by the TV anyway, right? But no, I clearly am prioritizing literature over TV. So the TV had to come down, another bookcase went up, and holy fucking hell, was it the most obvious thing in the world, like this huge ass space on the wall that was a totally different color. And I have it on that wall too, but we're not. Again, this is February Faye problems. This is not like January Faye problems. Hold on, let me catch up on comments. Steve, top chefs and just all around people who are good with their hands and hearts. Who just wrote that? So weird. Steve, LOL, these eyes are following me. Aya, while we were talking about food, can we all agree Master Chef Kids is sadistic? Seeing kids crying over spices is just not right. I don't know what that is, but that doesn't sound right. That sounds downright. Like, also, here's the thing. What parents would allow their children to go on that show? Steve, you actually had an observatory. That's one thing I have not had yet. LOL. Closest is either a castle turret or a telescope on a penthouse balcony. Yeah, okay, here's the only thing though. Some of you guys actually live in locations where you can see the northern lights. I love you all, but I'm not moving anyplace. I would love to see the northern lights, but here's the thing. It's cold up there, so I'm not moving there. So if you guys want to trade the northern lights to live in a warm climate, come on over. We'll make it happen. Steve, LOL, I said Top Chef, not Master Chef. LOL, those poor kids. Steve, LOL, you are brilliant and just crack me up. Yep, he's our in-house wordsmith. Cindy, I know I'm quiet, but I was making sauce, chicken, Tex-Mex, ooh. You guys are really making me hungry. Tex-Mex soup and brownies with Heath chips, those chocolate wafers you use to make chocolate and pecans, which I would omit for you, Faye. Thank you. My not love of nuts precedes me, I see. I know, Steve. Oh my God, Cindy, stop and serve. Jojo, wow, that's a cowboy's job. But let them off. It's ripped. It ripped and shirtless. You know what? I need Eric Dane to come be my handyman. Eric Dane, please call me. I could use some handiwork done around here. Cindy brownies. Cindy, Aya, send me your address. Steve, parents who can't cook shit. That's too clearly. I'll put some in a jar for you. And Northern Lights, the Northern Lights, I mean. I think they're magnificent. I think they're beautiful. But I'm a fucking snowflake, guys. I've lived in LA for 15 years. Like, I can't. Here we go. Coughing at the truth. I would never be able to live in a cold climate again. Steve, it's a little nutty seeing what kids can actually make if it's real. I don't know. Hold on. Steve, if they are yelled at by Gordon Ramsay, haha, Cindy, I fucking would. That's delicious wafers. How much longer are you doing this to yourself, honey? Like, when can you actually start eating again? Like, eat, not, like, you know what I mean. Eating the things that you actually want to eat. And why in the winter, honey? Jamie, ooh, I'm telling ya, all the, I think meat. The meat injector, right, is one of the necessities in life. D, my favorite kind of brownie, Cindy. Carrie, observatory. My son's dad got that house. He's from Boston and lives in New Hampshire. White Mountain. Ooh, that sounds nice. Funny because all the school kids were like, oh, you all live in the haunted house. Is it really haunted? Cindy, want my email? Yeah, you can email me your email. I mean, if you email me, I'll have your email. I don't know if you were asking me, but sure. Jojo, oh, speaking of Gordon Ramsay, is he in the club? I looked into him and I remembered him saying that he really doesn't like, that he's kind of turned into like a cultural icon, being like a mean person. And that he doesn't go, I remember him saying this to me, he really doesn't go out as much as he used to because he doesn't like when he goes out, people are like, record, like, instead of just taking a picture with him, they'll be like, oh, and they'll record and they'll say, can you please say something really mean to me? And he thinks there's something very, very wrong with the culture of like, it's turned into that. Like, where it's suddenly become like trendy or cool to be like a mean guy. Steve, meat injector. I'm not sure how to take that. In 2 more days, Faye, finishing off the detox for this health BS, inflammation, etc. I hope that you're going to feel remarkably better afterwards. Cindy, I'll email it to you and you can email it to Aya. But then Aya's going to have to email me, so I'm going to have Aya's email address. I don't mind. I'll connect. I have no issue with that. Jamie, LOL, it's amazing. What's your take on it? On a meat injector? I don't know enough about it to form an opinion of it. I'm sorry. Steve, you said Gordon Ramsay said people were idiots for thinking food and chefs are that important. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't remember everything he said to me clearly. Haha. Oh, Cindy, you're too precious. Cindy, I'm in. I remember he was very judgmental about society as a whole, and he did not like that he was turned into a cultural icon. I mean, I could see food being kind of, yeah, but like the whole mean thing, I don't know about that. Oh my god, yes, good one, Aya. Email inception. That's very funny, actually. Jamie, meat injector equals juicy meats. You know, Jamie, we're all going to take that a different kind of a way, right? I'm not thinking literally of juicy meats. My mind is still on, like, juicy farmhands. Why is my chair squeaking? Every time I lean back, it squeaks. I might have to, like, tighten the nuts and the bolts on it. Because I don't yet have myself a juicy hot handyman. I don't have Eric Dane over here yet, clearly. What a shame. I'm definitely, according to my astrology though, like, I'm supposed to, allegedly, supposedly, like, have life-changing relationships this year. But also, according to my astrology, I've been hearing that for years already, so I'm kind of skeptical at this point. Steve, at this point, juicy anything sounds delicious. We've all clearly been celibate for far too long. I don't know, but like, there's gonna be eclipses in my first and seventh house. It's like an eclipse in my seventh house in February. Seventh house is relationships. Jojo, I need to look up this Eric Dane. He is, I don't know what he looks like now, but like 10 years ago, oh my God, he was smoking hot. Carrie, yes, interesting because original part of the house was maybe an imprint, is the word that comes to mind. Would see pilgrim or a colonial woman. The addition had an observatory, telescope with a mini hub. Okay, that's crazy. That's wild. Carrie, the guy was not stable. No, he sounds a little eccentric though. Jamie, hee hee. I mean, real juicy. Nothing sags around here. I got you, girl. Yeah. Oh my. No. No, 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 no. No. What? Eric Dane is he has ALS? Oh. That's awful. That is truly awful. Steve, I did a pilgrim once. What kind? How did you do him, Steve? Eric Dane McSteamy turned full frontal euphoria daddy-o. Did he really? Carrie, he didn't want us in his space. Sage made him throw. Oh my God, really? Oh shit! Yeah, like close to hospice. Oh my God, that's horrible. Steve, I did every which way from Sunday. That is truly horrible. Oh no. Well, his soul signed up for it. Steve, if the Pope can come her, so can I come. I love you, Steve. It was, and then as an afterthought, Steve is like, it was nice. I'm sure it was more than just nice.
It's not even an Arab country.
That's too funny. Oh my God. I mean, God bless. More power to you. Beth, it was so nice. LOL. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need more chocolate. All of this talk about pilgrims and coming, it's just making me need chocolate. You guys, I can't. I need chocolate now. I'm sorry, Aya. I'm enjoying it for you, honey. I promise I'm enjoying it for you. I might have to put in my acknowledgments of my book. I might have to thank Hershey's for making kisses. I've been eating these things deep in revision, right? Like 8 hours a day. I'm not eating. You know what I'm doing? Consciously hydrating, and I'm eating Hershey Kisses. They give me all the fuel I need. I'm not gonna stop to eat. It's gonna take too long. There's no eating for me. I don't eat usually until Pip comes home, and then there's some days last week I had sessions, evening sessions. I didn't even bother eating on those days. I was like, what's the point? I'm gonna eat dinner at 9 o'clock? No, thank you. Steve, well, with 200,000 coming to town, you'd have to be a complete doofus to not try. It's not every day you get to get that many pilgrims in one place. Okay, fair enough. Carrie, ever tried chocolate salt flavor, LMNT, hydration pack? No, I don't even know what that is. Steve, ducks in a barrel, really. Or is it monkeys? Aya, devour it for me, Faye. I'm living vicariously and celebrating you. Honey, I'm going to tell you this much too. I am going to have cake tonight vicariously that you can also enjoy vicariously through me tonight. There's gonna be cake. And there might even be, I mean, it depends. There's gonna be definitely be cake, and there's might also in addition be cupcakes. But also, if I celebrate the whole month, like, what's the rush? Maybe I'll just do like cake and dinner tonight, cupcakes during the week. I'll like, Pip will come home one day, I'll take him out for cupcakes, like, instead of dinner, clearly, because if he has cupcakes, he's not gonna have dinner. I mean, he'll have dinner later in the day, probably. D. Oh, I love LMNT. What is this? I'm so curious about it now. Steve, LOL, enjoy the vicarious pork. I've never had that. I don't know what it tastes like. I got my gage bowl, herbal rhubarb tea, and lemon. Did you? Has anyone here ever done the Master Cleanse? I did this also probably like, I think back in like 2000 and, I want to say maybe like, no, it was 2007, I remember now, so almost 20 years ago. It's so interesting because if you do only like a liquid cleanse of any kind, it's not just the Master Cleanse, I suddenly became aware of how much people were eating that I had never been aware of before. Because when you're not eating, it's suddenly like, I would go visit my friend on a Sunday and we're, walking around Williamsburg and like every other place we passed was like a fucking restaurant. I was so angry. Hey Jamara, thank you, honey. I hope experience the sugar high vicariously too. I was so angry when I was doing the Master Cleanse. Oh my God. I was hungry. I was cranky. Everyone around me was eating. And I was really questioning life choices at that point. I was like, why did I take this upon myself? Why did I decide to do this? But I did. I did it for 8 out of 10. I was trying to do 10 days. I did it for 8 days and then I stopped doing it. Because clearly I was just getting too hungry. Carrie, LMNT is like a healthy version of Gatorade, has more salt, actually balances out electrolytes better. Hold on, I need to write this down. No, it was not easy. So you know what I started doing after that, which was much more doable, was I would like do a reset of my digestive system for usually 7 to 10 days, just no solid food. So like smoothies, juices, soups, but only broth, like not like with anything in it. Or if there was veggies in it, I would puree it so it was only broth. Hold on, I'm writing this down because I'm really curious about this. LMNT Choco water thing. Hello Ajira, thank you so much, my doll. Aya, BRB, oh my God, my cat BFF. Oh no, go take care of your cat, honey. Beth, oh no, Aya, I hope she is okay. No, her cat is her BFF. It's not that it's her cat, it's her BFF's cat. The cat is her, right? I think so. I think that's what Aya had told us once. The cat is her BFF. Which honestly, completely fair. Steve, did broth originally come from brothels? I don't think so, but that's a very funny question. Chamara, LMNT is good, I heard. Well, we're getting tons of confirmation here that apparently it is good. Wait, where do you get it? I feel like that's something you get, well, you can get everything on Amazon, let's be honest. Like, why am I even questioning? You can get it everywhere. Everything is available on Amazon. That's where I got my bookcases. And the books that are on them. And the planters that my plants are in on the bookcase. So not yet. We're later on I'm taking Pip out for dinner. I haven't had a birthday meal yet. Carrie, puree 1 avocado with 1 banana and a packet of chocolate LMNT frozen night. That sounds really good, actually. Steve, you can get broth on Amazon, but not at brothels. Wait. Oh no, we still have brothels. Yeah, they're in Las Vegas, right? I'm not going to use the word, so I'm going to use a made-up word, because brothelizing is legal there. I'm not going to use the other word, the one that starts with a P. It's the oldest profession in the world. I'm not saying it.
Yes.
So I'm calling it brothelizing. Carrie, have packed and passed out a lot. Element and tea works best for me. I'm sorry, honey. I have a friend that actually has it. Jamara, I forgot your West Coast time. I know. Well, it's 4 o'clock yet, so not. You guys are liking the brothelizing. I see. Yeah, and I haven't eaten anything today yet. I mean, that's not actually unusual for me because I do what do you call it? Intermittent fastings. So most days I don't eat until dinner time. So it's not dinner time. It's 4 o'clock. I am getting hungry though because Pip usually comes home like around 5 during the week. So I think my body is like trained to get hungry around then. But when I told him I'm taking him out for dinner tonight, he's like, as long as it's only after 6 o'clock. He's so bossy. Basically, my life is run by a miniature tyrant that's 4'7" and his voice hasn't changed yet. Jojo, don't drink and drive. You might get brothelized. Okay, that's excellent. Steve, bone broth and bone smashing, snapping into a Slim Jim. Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck, my limping ass trying to chase these new people's cats away from my good girl. She's with me now, it's okay. I'm so sorry, honey. Could you remind us your cat's name again? I forgot her name. That kind of sucks. Yeah. Happy she's okay. That is kind of scary. The outdoor cats really could get roughed up. Sorry, back to, no, honey, you do not have, no, baby. You don't owe us any apology. We can talk about anything you guys want to, not just, no. It's okay. I mean, we've been doing a fair share of talking about food as it is. Not that I'm complaining. It's just making my appetite extra appetite-y, I guess you could say. I'm just making up words today, guys. I'm basically Shakespeare. I'm 2026's version of Shakespeare. I'm making words up. Brothelizing. Yeah. I think that's a good word. Hold on. Do you guys remember I actually did make up a word? Well, I wrote it down. What was it? I think it's in this notebook. Let me see. No, it's not. Okay, 1 second. Maybe it's in... I think it's maybe in this one. It is. Infactually. Do you guys remember I made up that word? It's a combination of actually and in fact. Infactually. It's a good word. I like it. I'm going to keep it. Neighbor's cat that claimed me. LOL Coco, which is why I call her. I love that. Yeah, infactually, right? It is a good word. I'm partial to it. By the way, Coco is an adorable name, and when we had that dog for a week, we named him Coco, because he was he looked like a little Cocoa Puff. He was so cute. I mean, he was just gonna kill me if I kept him, so that wasn't gonna happen. But he was really cute. And I met so many neighbors. Just like, you want to like meet every person in your neighborhood, just get like a dog. Everyone's gonna, especially puppies. Everyone wants to come and say hello to a puppy. Infactually, right? It's a good word. Hold on, let me write down brothelizing too. That's also a good word. Brothelizing. Dear God, I'm a clown. I'm a yo-yo, guys. It's funny because this is I wrote down notes when I had an astrology reading done last year, and it's in here. Some of it definitely, yeah. It's weird because you don't necessarily see it at the time, but when you look backwards, you can actually start to see things that did and some things didn't, right? Like the astrologers have been telling me for years, you're gonna meet someone, you're gonna meet someone. But like a lot of things actually did come, which is kind of interesting. Okay, that's all. Sorry. Jamie, all the things to burn myself on. Rolls, the rolls. I mean, just wow, Jamie. By the way, that takes skill, Jamie. I also like the word smug. Ooh, smugnorant. I believe a comedian on Jimmy Dore made it about Barry Weiss. That's a good word. And by the way, you don't even need to, it doesn't even need like an explanation. You know exactly what it is based off of the word itself. Beth, oh no, Jamie, but glad you see the humor in it. Jamie, dancing to the vibes here, Steve. By the way, I'm gonna just say this again. If anybody needs a roast, ChatGPT is excellent for roasts. Excellent. I'm a big fan of getting roasted. And it's also, sometimes I'll just ask to be roasted by ChatGPT. Sometimes I'll also be like, embody my higher self and roast me for my higher self's version as well. It's so good. Carrie, if you brothelize something, new way to say, oh yes, great. It's a new way to say it's sexy time. We're brothelizing. Jamie, oh, so sexy. But here's the thing, also, if you brothelize, it implies there's money being exchanged, right? I mean, that's basically what marriage is, though. So you could say if somebody's married, they're brothelizing. Carrie, stop with the moist. But are the roles okay, Jamie? I like it, the priorities over here. Jojo, Faye, can I, yes, you can definitely ask my guides a question. Your guides got anything on Harry, the soul coach? Real name is Harry Thomas. Do you want to know anything in particular about him? He definitely has a line directly onto the other side. It's shown to me that his crown chakra is blown open. So he definitely has, and I'm being shown there's like an energetic exchange that's actually happening. It's not where he just has access. I'm actually being shown like three lines, not physical, not real lines, like energetic cords is the best way of saying it. There's like 3 energetic cords that are connecting him to the divine realm. And the one in the middle is pulsing, almost imagine like a heartbeat. And then one of them brings information down to him, and then one of them is an energetic cord that he actually connects to the divine realm directly to and with. So he has a direct line onto the other side. Jamie, all is okay and all is still moisty. Yeah, I love Mo Carrie. I also double blinked at moist. Yeah, but do you have a specific question about Harry Thomas? Let me see if there's anything else I can tell you. He had entities coming to visit him when he was very young. And I don't really know that I would say that they scared him. Like, I think he was maybe so young to the point that, you know, sometimes when you're very young, you don't, like, reality hasn't fully, like, settled or set in yet. So I think it might have been, he was so young that he didn't even know to be scared by them. Jamie, well, who likes dry shit? I sure as hell don't. Jesus. This chat has taken a turn. Steve, oh my god, ChatGPT is roasting my ass right now. Right? It's so good at roast. It's the best roaster. I ask to be roasted at least 3 times a day. Morning when I'm getting my matcha. I always need like a good afternoon roast, and then at the end of the day, depending on how much I process that day, I'm like, I go to ChatGPT, I'm like, this is what happened, this is what I'm processing, roast me, motherfucker. And the roasts are extra roasty. Carrie, look up SNL Betty White, Dusty Muffins. I can never look at her the same way because I looked into her energy and I can't. Jojo, well, that's interesting. He's saying a lot of celebrities we say bad are good, and acting is part of a movie to show us what has been happening. Aya, haha, tell it, Jamie. Oh, there went the comment. Like who? I'm kind of curious, actually. Jamie, haha, I love you all, but gotta go. Too much to do, solar fam, you all. You go, girl, we got you, we love you. Thank you for coming and hanging out, Jamie. But here's also the thing, a lot of the celebrities are gone at this point. So if he's connecting to the energy of a celebrity, it might not actually even be them. And he's connecting to their energy on the other side, which is already divine. So I'm not trying to make excuses for him because I don't know what he's saying and I don't know who he's saying it about. Yeah. But if he's looking into something recently and he doesn't know that the person's not really here any longer and that they're on the other side already, it's divine energy that he's connecting to then. Steve, honey, if you want to send me ChatGPT's roasting you, I would love to hear that. I mean, not hear it. I would love to see it, actually. Because I know the roasts that I get. They're amazing. Peace, Jamie. Enjoy. Carrie, did 50 Cent buy the top half of Louis... Wait, what? Did 50 Cent buy the top half of Louisiana for good or for a vehicle to help move across states? What? I don't even understand the question. How can he buy the top half of a state? Or for a vehicle to help move? I don't understand. He literally purchased... Is that even possible? I mean, I guess it is if you're saying he purchased it, but like how? How is that possible? He purchased a city in a state. How? My brain is not computing this to reality. Steve, LOL, rose sample, you carry the soul of a mystic, the brain of a producer, the brain of a producer, and the scheduling habits of a raccoon who just found Ableton. I'm telling you, ChatGPT's roasting is so good. It's literally keeping me sane. Carrie, apparently so. He is putting... Yes! Okay, this is what was shown to me earlier. So this makes sense what was shown to me. He wants to build... I asked if he has... what do you call it? If he has like a production company. So this makes sense. He's establishing a production company in Louisiana. Okay, that makes sense. But also, it's not that uncommon, by the way, because Ryan Reynolds,
this
that
is
punk,
the person you've been transferred.
He's involved somehow, I don't know, with they're calling it Hollywood North, because I want to say it's Vancouver. In Vancouver, they're setting up a lot of like studios and production companies over there, and they're calling it Hollywood North. So it's not so unusual that people are starting to move Hollywood out of Hollywood, and they're setting up studios in other locations. Carrie, it's also the same district Mike Johnson is over. Who's Mike Johnson? Whoa, Carrie, I didn't know that. There must be a big money backing him. He has a ton of money. Hold on, he has his own like smart water drink. Does he actually need other people to back him? Carrie, the speaker, oh. Wait, is this where Mike Johnson is from? You know, Mike Johnson is kind of cute. Like in a nerdy Washington kind of way. He's kind of cute. Yeah, the Speaker of the House. They don't just allow any celeb to expand like that.
Build mine?
Wait, who's a PEDO? Mike Johnson? Okay, he's not cute anymore. I take it back. They lose all of the cuteness when.
Didn't do anything.
No, then they just become gross. Hey, hold on, but is he really? Nothing would, at this point, honestly, nothing would surprise me. I know there's a delay, but like I'm waiting here in anticipation. Jojo, thanks, Faye. He doesn't claim to channel them. He just says we all wrong about a lot of celebrities.
I think with my
No.
period,
I
just lost 2.
Not like Tom Hanks. Absolutely not. Feel good vibes from him, but hard to get on his celebrity stance. No, I don't believe that. He's a PFD. So I think what Carrie is saying, I'm hold on. Believe so. Rumors there before the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. Yeah, honestly, nothing would surprise me at this point. But so here's the thing, I completely do not agree with whoever this person is, Jojo. Because no, unequivocally, I would not say that Tom Hanks is a good guy.
Then I check
No.
again.
And also, here's the thing, if he's not channeling them, where is he getting his intel from? Jojo, no, I don't either.
Checkmate.
I said on Friday there's a few hills that I would die on. Okay, so Tom Hanks not being a good guy is one of them.
I like it.
LeBron James not being entirely human is another one. No. There is nothing I could ever be, nothing anyone could say to try to convince me Tom Hanks is a good guy. Sarah, Tom Hanks a good guy. No, he's not. You know. No. This is like saying Kevin Spacey is a good guy.
What's that?
Come on.
Oh yay, it's raining again.
It was like drizzling before, but now it's like full on raining. I'm getting happy again. Exactly. Thank you, Faye. It's annoying. People still see Tom Hanks as America's uncle. He's a creep. So that's very much intentional. It's by design. Because if you want to cause people to doubt their own inner knowing or to misdirect, you build up this profile of a person that's not even real. I mean, it's what narcissists have been doing for like thousands of years at this point. They all have a false self. Also Travolta, Tyler Perry. Travolta, his energy is so sad. Since he lost his son. Jojo's so weird. He is so open spiritually, but that's a little suspicious, by the way. Like, why is he trying to convince us that celebrities are... Like, why is he invested? Why care? I'm not over here trying to convince you guys of anything. I'm just sharing what was shown to me. Take it or leave it. I don't care. I'm not invested either way. But, like, why is he so invested in trying to get people to believe it? Carrie, what's his connection with World War II museums? There's a weird connection there. Tom Hanks in World War II? That's what you're asking? Well, it's ethnic cleansing. Take the war out of it. Look at a subplot of the war. What happened? There was the Holocaust. It's ethnic cleansing. So he's actually, if he says he's obsessed with World War II, that's not the part he's obsessed with. It's the ethnic cleansing part that he's obsessed with. Just like, what's her name? Blake Lively. America's sweetheart. Here's the thing. If somebody is being presented in some sort of a way, I tend to believe the opposite of them, right? Like, what do they say about Blake Lively? She's America's sweetheart. Her and Ryan Reynolds, they have the cutest, most lovey-dovey relationship. No.
I think I have 120.
They don't. And she's not
Yeah,
America's
it's enough for
sweetheart,
her.
and neither the fuck was
No,
Reese
literally
Witherspoon, okay? So no, whatever they're trying to get us to believe, I'm gonna actually believe the opposite.
I keep myself through Crystal. I don't know.
Carrie, it's just odd to me that the World War II Museum is in New Orleans. Hanks is a big propaganda machine for advertising it. Ugh. Blake Lively wishes she was seen as America's sweetheart. That's T. Swift. So one could say that her being friends with, I mean, there's more than one reason, obviously, but that she was friends with Taylor Swift is because he gave her proximity to America's sweetheart. But she's jealous of her. It's not just her. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. Blake Lively is literally jealous of everyone. Not just T. Swift. Like literally everyone. She is very, very, a very, very weak, fragile internal sense of self. And that's why she needs so much external validation. And also, this is my opinion. I'm going to say it. It's my opinion. No one from Justin Baldoni's team contacted me and asked me to say this. Like, can we all just calm the fuck down? Not you guys. Blake Lively. I think she's a narcissist. Carrie, thank you. Watch Blake in the movie with Anna Kendrick. I mean, the fact that she was in a movie named Jealous, that tells you everything you need to know about her. She literally is very jealous. And she was jealous of Justin Baldoni's wife. Not Justin Baldoni, his wife. Why else did she make the element? Again, more. It's an oversimplification. But part of the reason she made the allegations she made is because she wanted to create a division between Justin Baldoni and his wife, because she's jealous of her. Carrie, I can't remember the movie. I don't like Baldoni either. That's okay, you don't have to.
Oh.
Punctuated by Pip in the other room. Hold on, it's getting dark in here. I gotta turn. 1 second, I gotta make my house not a fishbowl. Let me close the window shades and turn the lights on. 1 second, guys. Ugh. Dark and cold. I might actually have to put the heat on. I don't like it. Is it just me or is it anyone else? I don't like it when it's super hot at night because I don't sleep as well. So I think I turned the heat down and it's yeah, it's like 68 degrees in here. Okay, I might have to put the heat on. There, I did. 68 is way too cold. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'll be back. Okay. Now I am more settled. Okay. Beth, think it's called A Simple Favor at Carrie. Aya, Anna and Blake's random kiss is in the movie was interesting. Oh God, they kissed in the movie? Carrie, Blake's sister is the cute teen from the Halloween High movies. Seems to have started there. Well, they're in the club. The whole family is. Carrie, after knowing Anna was in coercive control situation close to or while filming that movie made it so predator-like on Blake's end. Wait, what is going on here? What coercive control situation? I mean, I don't know next to nothing about Anna Kendrick. So I don't know what you're talking about, but I want to know now. Yes, Carrie Robin. That's who her sister is? Look at it this way. If you have a family and there's more than one of them that's in the industry, that's a surefire way to know that it's a club family. Because what is the odds of one person getting into it, let alone two? So you have Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal, right? Who else? Now you're saying Blake Lively's sister is in the industry as well. It's like the odds of one person breaking into the industry is Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is astronomical. How the hell are two people getting it? Bye. Carrie and how she grabbed that other actor's parts unscripted. Was that Carrie or Blake? Didn't Blake also do that? Carrie, Anna was in a bad relationship, said it messed with her mind for a while. I mean, bad relationships do that. Anyone who's been in one can attest to that. I'm sorry, I need another chocolate break. I am really getting hungry. Do you think I can convince Pip to go to dinner before 6 o'clock? What do you guys think? What's the prognosis? Do you think it's even possible? I'm not convinced. He's very proper. He wants his dinner at a certain time. Do you think I could overrule and I could be like, well, it's my birthday, so maybe we should go when I don't know. I don't do that. I don't like to pull rank just because he's my kid. Yes, exactly, Sarah. The Skarsgård family. That's another good example. Hold on. So we have the Gyllenhaals. We have the Skarsgård family. We have the Blake Lively's family. Hold on. Who else is there? Or wasn't her father also an actor? There's so much nepotism. Someone told me Sabrina Carpenter, the singer, her aunt plays, I think, who is it? I think her aunt does the voice of Lisa Simpson. Club family. Who else? There's so many. Perfect example, Beth. Julia and Eric Roberts. They call, what's his name? That little shit. I like him. But he's a little shit. What's his name? He was in the Dune movies. He's good looking. He's a skinny little shit. I can't remember his name. He's a Nepo baby also. He happens to be a good actor, but he's still a Nepo baby. Thank you. The Arquettes, there we go. Thank you. Oh, the Baldwins. Yup. Beth, tell him if you get there at 5, you can have appetizers and then eat I don't know if he's going to go for it. Goldie Hawn, Oliver and Kate Hudson, exactly. The Arquettes, the McCullens, the Baldwins are nasty. Yup. Thank you, Beth. Timothy Chalamet. Thank you. I like him, but I would not want to be in a dark alley at night with him because I feel like I would have to defend him. Not the other way around. Sarah, yes, thank you. Liam and Chris Hemsworth, also a great example. There's so many. Like, that's the tell within itself. Carrie, Austin Butler and Tim C was in Dune. He is hot though. I like Austin Butler. I don't know who Tim C is. Oh, Timothy Chalamet. I got you.
I really don't know what chicken
What?
Oh, so there's a Tyler Regan short,
I don't know what that is.
a YouTuber.
Duh.
And he makes YouTube shorts. That's why I said Tyler Regan short. Why am I making these weird hand gestures?
You're a kid.
Okay, so there's a Tyler Regan short where this guy, the customer who's a veggie man, he's vegetarian. He tries to sue because he ordered the chicken Caesar salad and he's mad that there's chicken in it. The manager comes, he says, "Do you not know what chicken is?" He said, "You're a chicken, moo."
What?
So you really don't know what chicken is.
Baby, I'm thinking, wait, before you go.
What the
I'm
fuck?
thinking we're gonna leave at 5.
No.
It's gonna take us like 30 minutes to get there.
Oh, no.
Yes.
We're leaving at 6.
No, your mother's far too hungry.
We're leaving at 6.
See,
Bye.
this is what I knew. Simone, is Javier Bardem in? Yes. Him and his girlfriend, Penelope Cruz. Carrie, I like Austin Butler, not Tim. Tim is too, he's like all skin and bones. It's not, here's the thing, it is part of the agenda, by the way. Right? Like, they moved away from the leading men looking like Brad Pitt. Do you all remember Brad Pitt in Legends of the Fall? Dear God. With the abs and the long hair. I'm sorry. It was criminal for a man to be that good looking. They've completely moved away from that. Why? Because it's part of the agenda. Now the leading men are like these, they have arms that you are so skinny, they're like twigs. You could break them. Thank you, Simone. Carrie, I'm theatrical and short. Can't be both of us. I was just going to say that, Faye. Oh my God, I love you. Carrie, oh my God, like, let's go stream fishing. Beth, love that, right? Legends of the Fall, stop. Brad Pitt, right? Thank you, Jojo. Brad Pitt back in the day. Hey, Sherry, honey, happy Pretend New Year. Yeah, I fucking love that movie. Brad Pitt back in the day was, I can't, guys. Oh my God. Hollywood is not what it used to be. It's just not. It's bleh. Oh, Meet Joe Black, that was another great movie. Yeah. Oh, he was so smoking hot. Like, I'm sorry. I think, like, he messed with my brain chemistry. I was, like, 12 years old when he hit the scene. I don't think I was okay for, like, my entire preteens. I don't think I was okay. Carrie, isn't that the movie when Brad was in the rubber overalls? Joe Black too hot. Beth, too dapper for me in Meet Joe Black. Steve, Nook, I'm gonna melt. That was, yes, Teen Aya Smut. I love it. I'm telling you, I was 12 years old. I was not okay. Hormones are changing around then. I was just, just starting to become aware. I was not okay. Steve, too dapper. LOL, oof. Well, you must love Fight Club. Yeah, Brad, right, Jojo? Brad Pitt, oh my God. And now who do we have? Timothy Chalamet. I'm sorry, what? No, they're trying, it's an agenda. They want us to covet men that look like women. Sorry. I like men that actually look like men. Is it too much to ask for? Clearly, yes. Ooh. I'm sorry, I need to consciously hydrate right now. I'm too upset. I don't think I saw that movie. Simone said Brad and Troy was nice too. I don't think I saw, I'll take Brad anything. Steve, he comes with a spell too. Like, he's already hot, but obsession hot is a different thing. Yes, it's a totally different kind of hot. My sexuality makes more sense now. Carrie, you said it. It's, by the way, it's not even a real relationship. I misread what you said. I thought you said dating Timothy Chalamet is like dating Kylie Jenner. I misread what you said. It made sense in my mind. But first of all, it's not even a real relationship. They were put together. Beth, oh yes, he was a badass. And I'm going to have to watch. I can't though. My TV's not even plugged in. And the Ethernet is over here and I have to stretch it over there. Where's my sexy hot farm hands? For the love of God, I need one. Clearly. I can't even watch Troy. Not that I would be watching it now anyway, but still, I would like to have had the option. Jojo, I turned to watching Viking films. There is I forgot the name of the TV series. There's a TV series that I watched a few years ago. It was a Viking series. Whoever played the lead role, he messed with my brain chemistry in a totally different way. I don't even remember the name of the show. I want to know why real men don't look like that. Like, why don't I see... Well, I did, actually. I did see Eric Dane at the grocery store. I was going to say, why don't I see men that look like that at the grocery? I did. But, like, for real, though. Why is it like the diamond in the rough? You see, like, one guy that looks like that, and then they're all, you know... Why can't I find, like, a hot guy that is a farmhand that looks like that? Troy is brilliant. Oh my God, the Hector Troy fight. I need to see this movie now. Steve, oh, I forgot Troy. Makes no sense, but it is a fun film. Steve, they're out in the pasture. Duh, they must be. Yeah, God. Carrie, Kylie has more testosterone. She sure does. Beth, okay, Steve. Guess you need to throw on a cowboy hat and help Trey out. Somebody is going to need to help me over here. Actually, no. I like doing things on my own. I developed all of these skills that I didn't know that I had. It's kind of nice. Here's the thing. I like not needing a guy. I like wanting one and not needing one, because that means when I get into a relationship next, it's not going to be because I feel like I'm missing something. It's going to be desire, not because I'm missing something, help heal me. No. Sit down, shut up. I healed myself. Thank you very much. No, I wasn't saying sit down, shut up to you. I think you guys knew what I meant. Maybe not, though. Taking my foot out of my mouth right now. Spartacus. Sherry, Black Sails? No, I don't think it was Black Sails. Carrie, oh wait, Viking, Charlie, no, I don't think that was it either. Jojo, yes, I know who you mean. What is his name? I'm blank. What was the name of that series? I think it was on cable. Was it? Maybe it was Spartacus, actually. Hold on. 1 second. Let me get the backup phone that I have. I'll take it and I'll actually look. 1 second. Because if it was, I'll tell you the actor's name and y'all could look him up. Baby, I need that for a few minutes, please. I'm sorry.
No! Give it first.
Excuse me.
I need it.
Turn it off.
No, I need it.
No, it's a game.
1 second.
Excuse me?
1 second.
I don't like the way you're talking.
1.
Let's try that again. Much better. Thank you.
1 sec. Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Okay. Hold on. By the way, this is my phone. This is my backup phone. You would think it's his. Okay, hold on. Let me see if it's Spartacus. Spartacus. No, it might have actually, was this it? Maybe it was called Vikings? Hold on. let me go to IMDb. Hold on. I'll be able to figure it out on IMDb. Vikings. How the fuck did I just type Billings? Let's try that again, Faye. Vikings. There are a lot of TV shows called Vikings. This is... Okay. Well, I just learned there's a Skarsgård in a movie called Vikings. Gustav Skarsgård. No idea who he is. Actually, I don't think IMDb is the right place to look. I would think this might be the right one, but maybe not. I'm trying to find something.
Can I help you find it?
No, you may not. Thank you for
Why?
asking that.
Why, Mom?
Because
if you give it to me, I'll be able to find it. You know, children are better with technology.
I know, but you're not going to be able to help me in this case, but I appreciate that you want to help me.
Just let me try.
Can you bring me a baby wipe? This is very sticky right now. It's kind of gross to
Just
touch.
let me. That's another reason why you should give it to me. I don't have a problem.
I don't think it was a TV series named Vikings, because none of this is looking familiar. But hold on, I'm looking through the photographs.
Okay, when you're done with that, please give it back.
I'm sorry, I gotta get a baby wipe. This is so sticky, it's gross.
No, don't unstickify it. I turn it off. I turn it off.
Okay, what is going on with the floor in the kitchen right now? What happened there?
Little chickies.
You're gonna clean that up.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, at least now, 1 second. Let me get back to you guys. I'm sorry. Jojo, yes, I know who you mean. What is his name? I'm blank. Steve, LOL, Beth. I used to live in Texas and Mississippi. I had no problem with cowboys or cowboy hats. I worked on Black Stay. I don't think it was Black. I don't know actually now. It was so fun and the actors were down to earth. That's nice to hear. Steve, when women say I'm an independent woman, what are they saying they are independent from? What is wrong with needing what is wrong with needing a man? If it's the right man, there is no shame in that. Women
also,
are weird.
Please turn it off before you start cleansing it with the baby.
Okay.
What the fuck?
That's a lot. You know what, Steve? It's not a bad question. It's a conversation for a different day, though. Jojo, Travis Fimmel. Let me look up Travis Fimmel. I will know him as soon as I see him. Travis Fimmel. I don't think that's him. Wait, maybe he just got old. Can you all see? Wait, which one is it? Can you see what he's doing with? What he's doing with his hand?
Okay.
No, I'm not done.
You clearly are done. You found what you were looking for.
No, I didn't find what I was looking for.
Also, Mom, if you want to find this so bad, I can give you the tablet to find it on. Okay?
I don't think that's him. Hold on.
Okay, because I care more about phone than tablet. Also,
Oh, hold on. Images. 1 second.
what the fuck are you even looking for?
This is not a concern for you right now.
It is when you're taking.
No. It's not him. I see him in a different show. Here, this is the picture I was looking for. Can you all see that? What he's doing with his hands? But anyway, it's not him. Does anyone like Outlander 2? Steve, Wired and Weird changes the whole statement with one inversion of vowels, right? Sherry said she loves Outlander. Jojo said yes also. Steve, we went from Lilith to Eve for a reason, no? Carrie, New Hampshire did that alone in snowy mountains with a 7-year-old. His dad was military, whole time gone. Yes, you learn when you have to. I was going to work on Outlander 2, but had the chance to meet Vivica Fox, but I'm told by crew they are a lovely cast as well. Hey Patricia, honey, thank you so much. What?
Okay, you're not doing anything.
No, calm yourself.
Right now.
Carrie, I want to watch out. No, stop
You're
it.
not doing anything with
I'm going to. Thank you, Patricia. LOL. I don't know what IKR is. That was my constant issue, the quadruple naming of IPs, or it was a headache archiving. Carrie, it's great. Don't rush.
Okay.
Watch it anytime and enjoy. It's a timeless, good storytelling.
Okay,
Thank
Mom.
you, Steve. I appreciate you.
Mom.
Steve is. Oh, what?
Either give it back or start doing something.
Bossy. It's not him. Hold on. I want to try to find it. 1 second. It's definitely not him, though. Let me look for Viking TV shows. Okay, so there's Viking. Oh, maybe it was actually on Netflix. Hold on a second. Maybe it was Vikings Valhalla? Oh, I think this is it. I think it was called, there we go. I think it was called The Last Kingdom. All right. I think we found it now. Hold on. The Last Kingdom.
Mom.
The Last.
Mom, I would like to have it back.
That's nice.
I would like to have it back sooner rather than later, since once the tablet reaches 5%, I'm going to have to go.
This is it. I found it, guys.
I'm
Okay.
going to have to go charge it, and that means that I won't be here to take it back.
Okay, you'll get it when you get it. Calm
I
yourself,
don't
please.
care.
I found it. Hold on. This is, here we go. Okay. It was a TV series on from 2015 until 2022. And the actor's name, I'm getting there. Hold on. Where's the cast?
The cast. Where are they? I don't know.
Can you stop? No one asked you.
I don't care.
I think, yes, Alexander Draymond.
It's called turbulence.
Alexander Draymond. And the TV show was called...
Oh, perfect. When you get to that part,
I forgot what it was called already.
then go back up and...
Can you stop, please? The Last Kingdom. It was
Okay.
called The Last... Stop!
Not gonna have it back?
It was called The Last Kingdom, and the actor's name in it is Alexander Draymond.
Okay, you're done.
Okay,
Clearly.
I'm going to smack your cute little face if you don't stop.
No, you're
Take,
not.
just back the fuck up, child.
No.
1 second. Alexander
Piedmont.
Draymond.
Piedmont. Alexander Piedmont. Give.
He's not as cute as I remember him being.
Give or I eat you. You had. Okay, Mom. You seem to be done. Since you found who you
Oh
were
my
looking
god! What?
for. You found who you
My
were.
child is being a pain in the ass right
You
now.
found who you were looking for, so please give it.
It's a vibe. He's a vibe. This is certifiable vibe territory. Right? It's a vibe.
Okay.
Hold on, but he doesn't hold a candle too.
Here now, please. Here now, please.
Um,
Phone here now, please. Phone here now, please.
you know, you'll appreciate it more when you get it when I'm done with it.
Give phone here now, please. Give phone here now, please. Give me the phone.
Apparently my child forgot how to speak in full sentences.
Okay. Give me the phone and put it here in my hand now, please.
He doesn't hold a candle to Henry Cavill in The Witcher though. Like, I'm sorry, you no.
Okay.
Dude, calm yourself.
You told me to speak in full sentences, and then I made a full
I
sentence.
mean, guys, look at, stop jumping. Look at Henry Cavill. I can't.
Good for him. Okay, now here.
I just cannot.
Please, please give it here and please give it here in my hand. Please give it here and put it in my hand now, please. There, I spoke in a full sentence.
I am
Please
only,
give it here in my hand.
I'm only handing the phone over upon completion of kisses.
Okay, then. Yeah. Thanks, I guess.
Okay. I got kisses. I think I totally got the better end of the bargain there. Okay.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Because.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you, honey. Carrie, okay, makes sense why intuitively I keep putting it off. I'm not able to fully be present to enjoy it at the moment. Steve, independent woman means with someone because we want reciprocal partner versus support financially. How men interpret it, I don't know. Exactly, Carrie. Let me know when you start it. Sarah, was Princess Kalina a Bulgarian? Yes. Yes. I'm familiar with her, and yes, she was. Carrie, definitely. Look up Alexander. Well, I can't. My child just ran off with my backup phone, which he apparently thinks is his now. Also, Steve, the whole independent woman thing came out of the club-backed feminist movement, yep, which pushed to make men and women equal instead of just pushing for women's rights. Exactly. You got it, Jojo. It was Alexander Draymond. Nothing wrong with the yin-yang masculine-feminine dynamic. It is needed, but everyone's journey is different. Jojo, yay, and yes, I agree with him. Steve, yes, like any movement, it's kind of false. Women and men will never be equal. And we were, by the way, we were not even designed to be. We were designed to be, actually, we were designed to be equal, but different but equal. We don't look like men because we weren't designed to look like men. But they are complementary. Men are designed to be able to take care of women, not really the other way around. And that's why I don't like reading books where the woman is the assassin. We're out of alignment enough. Like, can I just read a good book where the man is like the man and the woman is not doing the man's job? Don't worry, I bridged the gap in my own novel. The man is the man, the woman is the woman. Miss Steve, that's another convo for another day. So, definitely a vibey vibe, Faye. Yep. Carrie, exactly, Steve. Knowing when to step up and step back on both. I can't with Henry Cavill. It's just not right. It's just not. But here's the thing. He had a lot of work done. That's not really what he looks like. He also had work done. Beth, not even close. No, I know. Jojo, yes, Henry too good. I don't know what to say. I just love men when they're healthy. Like if Henry Cavill, and if Henry Cavill wanted to take me out on a date, but he was a healthy man, I'd be like, it's a waste of a pretty face, but no. Like once you do the work, you can't go back to toxic any longer. Steve, what you acknowledge is very prevalent in indigenous culture. That's interesting. Patricia, looks like Iran's revolution is picking up. Islamic Republic fails to regain control. Khamenei flees to Moscow. Everything that's happening on the world stage right now is it's theater. It's for the people in the back. Carrie, I don't want to be a man. I just don't want to be my mom's. Oh yes. You and me both, Carrie. Yeah. Yeah, definitely outgrowing roles that were assigned to me too. And I don't want to be a man either. Like, I want to have a healthy man that's done. Like, is this too much to ask for? Apparently it is. Like, a healthy, good-looking man that's done the work, has healed themselves, and is able to show up as a man. And not using women to regulate themselves. And not using women as objects either. I don't know. According to my astrology, again, for the second year in a row, I'm supposed to meet somebody this year. I love my astrologers, but it hasn't happened yet. To be fair, I'm also not on dating apps, and men here don't ask women out. Like, if there's a really cute guy at the grocery store, like, he might check you out. He's not going to come over and talk to you. The Me Too movement fucked everything up. And I'm not saying that calling people out on bad behavior is wrong. I'm saying the entire Me Too movement fucked everything up. Steve, don't want to be is a rebellion, which is inherently a masculine trait. Jojo, okay, 1 a.m. here, so bedtime for me. Enjoy the rest of your birth. Thank you, honey. I'm so glad you're able to hang out with us. Sherry, looking for the same thing, Faye. My birthday is now. Oh, honey, happy early birthday, sweetie. Hoping it's my year to meet somebody. I'm hoping, I would love it. I would love it for all of us. As long as it's somebody that is going to be healthy for us, though. Steve, wow, Me Too, and by the way, guys will even say the Me Too movement. And again, I'm not saying that men are saying like it was inherently wrong, the Me Too movement. That's not what they're saying. They're saying because of the movement, which is another way of saying the agenda, they're too scared to ask women out now. So yeah, that's that. Carrie, I finally realized when I don't feel safe, I start going alpha. I don't like it. Right, so I understand exactly what you're saying. I acknowledge my soul decided to come into this life more masculine because, to quote Monique, quote, some of these, no, we're going out to dinner. Some of these men been being bitches for so long, they need to be men for, oh, wow. What, baby? No, we're going out to, baby, I'm hungry, I want to go for dinner. I'm not giving you dinner now because then we're not going to go for dinner.
Mom, chickies are not dinner.
I'm not giving you more.
Mom.
Carrie, I'm so good just learning myself right now, right? I agree with you. What? Can I not get you to whine for one day? That would be a great birthday present. Patricia, males always wanted to toy with me. Not nice. 1 second. I need to talk to my offspring. 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you anything else.
Okay.
You're gonna get hungry enough, and then we're gonna go out.
Can I have chicken?
By the way, no, then we're not going. Oh my God, no.
It's 5 o'clock.
It's real life. I know, and you know what? It takes 30 minutes to get there, honey.
It's 5 o'clock.
So you know, how about that? I have a great idea. We're gonna leave at 5.
No, we're not.
It's gonna take 30 minutes to get there. We're gonna order, whatchamacallit.
No, we're not going at 5. I already said we're going at 6.
I might eat my arm by then, and I'm not giving you anything else to eat before
Okay,
then.
we'll get there
By the way, he's literally been eating the entire day. The way he makes it sound is like he hasn't seen food in ages. He's literally been eating the entire day. Sherry, prayers for us all. Steve, I get going alpha for females because sometimes there is no other choice than to have to man up. If there is no man present or all men present, that's the feminist approach. Do it yourself. Yep. Patricia Faye, have you ever invited a loved one to come to you in a dream? Never works for me. No. I wouldn't want them to. Anyway. When I was first starting to get into my gifts and abilities, my father who had crossed over and my grandmother, they came into me a lot. Not in dreams, as in I would feel their energy around me. They came in so much. And then recently, I would say maybe in the last year, I was like, why don't they come in any longer? And they came in to tell me I don't need them. They came in when I needed them because I needed to trust my gifts and abilities. And if I had loved ones that were coming into me, then I could trust that other people's loved ones were coming in for them when I would have a session. But then once I started to trust my gifts and abilities, they're like, you actually don't need us. And then they stepped away. Carrie, Steve, that's a defense mechanism. I don't think any woman really wants that. Exactly, Steve. That's why I was the friend who threw drinks in a guy's face that were harassing my friend. The other men weren't stepping up. That is not cool. No, not what you did. What you did, I salute you. But if a guy's friend is letting bad behavior pass, that's not cool. Steve, I agree, Carrie. It's not a natural position. Exactly, Carrie. I have to go back up. I forgot what we're talking about already. Hold on. Is this woman not needing men? First of all, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with a woman not needing men. Because anytime you need and you don't want, then you're coming from a position of lack. I would rather not lack anything in myself. I would rather consciously decide to join another person because I want them, but not because I need them. So as in, my cup already is overflowing and I want somebody to share that with. Not, I have 10% of water left in my water bottle, so let me go to somebody that's an energetic geyser so they can fill my cup back up. No, thank you. That's not what I'm interested in. So there's nothing, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with a woman not feeling like she needs a man, because here's the thing, I feel like some of my friends needed me because they don't know how to regulate themselves without me. So it's not even necessarily something that happens in romantic relationships. It could happen in any relationship. Patricia, even is I ignore them. What's this toying with? Being nosy, but not friends really. Steve, haha. Well, it's your birthday, so careful what you wish for. Ha, fooled you to make a wish. LOL. I already told you what I wanted. Aya, remember what old Gaga said, I'm not a receptacle for your emotions. Yep. Carrie, I basically cut everyone out, including siblings and parents. Took being married to Joe from... oh no, it's oil I put on my hair. It's the moringa oil. I'm like, why is it so greasy over here? Moringa. Carrie, I basically cut everyone out, including siblings and parents. Took being married to Joe from you on Netflix to realize had no boundaries. That's pretty wild, by the way. I'm in the process of doing it. It's a little enlightening, to say the least. Giving boundaries to a friend and seeing how she made my boundaries all about her, that was really enlightening. I was like, this is not about you. This is about me. And how to, I was like, wow. What? It's really true what they say. The people that will always not want you to have boundaries are the people that are actually benefiting from you not having boundaries. And the passive aggressive message that I got back when I tried to put a boundary into place, I was like, wow. Very insightful. Oh my God, Netflix season 1 was great. The rest wasn't needed, in my opinion. I think I saw a couple of episodes. I didn't even watch the entire thing. Patricia, where are you eating out on? No, not Hollywood or Sunset. No, so I was saying before, my favorite restaurant closed last year on my birthday. It was the last day they were open. They didn't even have waiter service. They gave me my food. They were like, you could take it home or you could sit here, but we're giving it to you in a to-go box. I was like, that's fine. So they closed the location here. They had one in Santa Monica. They also closed, but apparently they have a location in Pasadena. So we're gonna go there for dinner tonight. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Carrie, yep, I didn't realize my parents are oh, honey, I'm sorry. It's such an insidious type of narcissism when they act so vulnerable, right? Oh, fuck. Steve, so true about boundaries. Same thing with no limits on dating apps, right? Allie Hollywood, we're going to Real Food Daily in Pasadena. No one try to come and follow me there. Not that anyone watching actually lives here and would. Except your name is Allie Hollywood, so maybe you would, honey. Aya, same, Carrie, narc mother. Carrie, it was very enlightening for personality, right? I agree with you on that. Steve, at Carrie, had the same shock realization, parents being narcs. Because we're so gaslit, we don't see it, right? Patricia, whenever I hear Santa Monica, I think of Shirley Temple. She's from, oh, was she really? That's kind of wild. I like almost never, it's the way people live in Los Angeles is so funny. I like never go to the West Side. What is the fucking point? Like, and I once actually had a client, and so I teach both classes in personal yoga, and so I was leaving him one night. I was like, oh, I'm going to have dinner with a friend in Santa Monica. He's like, you cross the 405? I was like, not often, but sometimes, because you have to cross the 405 to get to the West Side. It's like when you live in one area with the traffic the way that it is here, it's like you might as well be going into another state to go to the West Side of California. It's like, and it's not that far. It's really not that far. I don't know how to explain it. We're fussy over here in California. Have you guys ever seen, it's really funny actually, any of they're clips from Saturday Night Live. It's called The Californians. We really talk that way. I mean, not loose-jawed like they make fun of us. We really talk about like how we get around town. They're amplifying it and they're pantomiming it, but it's actually like legit. Like, and then, so it turned into a whole conversation. So it's like, how do you plan on getting there? No one else in other places talk about how do you plan on getting from one side to another side. Like, we're a little bit touched out here. Steve, I had fun in Santa Monica, but that was a while ago. Carrie, to the parents, I told them until they're not going to. I'm sorry, love. Until they hear me, instead of interpreting through their broken filters, I'm out of here. It was good that you did that. But they're not going to because they don't see the world clearly, so they won't be able to see you clearly either. Steve, Santa Monica and Santa Barbara were two of my favorite Santas in Cali. Santa Barbara is beautiful. Aya, shout out to all of us identifying generational, yep. I'm going to say not generational, thank you, Allie. I'm going to say not generational curses, how about generational trauma? So yes, to anyone that is breaking generational trauma out here and healing the bloodlines, yes to that. Patricia, some ghost investigators claim Cielo Drive is haunted because of the Sharon Tate unaliving. I don't believe that. Carrie, my sister lives in Hermosa. Driving anywhere over there is yeah. The traffic here, I mean, it really can't be gnarly. And I don't go to the West Side anymore. Not like I used to. I used to teach in a hotel, a yoga class out there, and I got paid $25 more than anyone else was willing to pay because I was coming from central LA. That was nice. They took into account the travel time. Steve, at Carrie, yeah, they won't change 99%. I'm sorry, I don't believe it's impossible for a narc to change, but I think it would take an equally powerful miracle as the same that they caused their trauma to start. I don't think they can change. That's my own personal opinion. Patricia, I hear Santa Barbara is beautiful. Ali, you're very funny. What happened to your hairbrush? So apparently when my mom was here a couple of months ago, she took it with her. I know, you're wondering. Faye, it took you 2 months to notice your hairbrush was gone? Yes. Have you guys noticed how little hair I have on my head? The amount of times I actually need to brush, I could use my fingers for the most part. But I don't know what happened today. I washed my hair, I used a conditioner, and then when I came out, my hair was a little bit, like, I couldn't finger comb it as well. So I was actually looking for a finger brush, and I was like, I was looking for my brush, and I was like, oh, that's what happened to it. Steve, well, I will keep the hopes at 1% because anything in healing is possible. They would have to be able to see themselves clearly to do any level of healing, and they're committed to not seeing themselves clearly. That's why they have a false self, right? I agree, Steve. In my opinion, narcs need, yeah, Steve, but I won't bet on it ever or base my life on it. Hey, Jenny, honey, glad that you're here, sweetie. Steve, I think Christ can heal anything, but it's true, they wouldn't ask. They wouldn't, because they're not the problem, right? It's everybody else that's the problem, not them. So why would they ask for any level of healing? It's not them, it's us. I'm sorry, all of this talk about narcissists, now I need chocolate again. I'm so freaking hungry. According to my kid, we can't leave for another 15 minutes. What is this fuckery? Pip, can we leave in 20 minutes? We'll get there at 6. I'm being warned by a miniature tyrant. I mean, my dinner plans certainly are. Well, I gotta finish my chocolate. 1 second, and then I'm gonna catch up on the comments. No, Steve, you don't have to apologize, honey. We can talk about whatever. And by the way, talking about these things doesn't make it any less high vibe. If anything, we get to hold a mirror up to another person in the chat so they don't feel like they're so alone. It's not a bad thing. I can read the comments, but I can't really read them out loud. 1 second. Oh, good to know. Hold on. Ali Hollywood is recommending another good purple shampoo. She's saying, yeah, Party City is gone. Virgo de Nova. They make 3 different purple levels and also make blue shampoo. Different depth for brunettes. Cam, I'm realizing they won't change. I explained it to them why in writing. Not my job to interpret for them. There you go. Patricia, who's your favorite actor, especially in old movies? I really like James Spader in The Secretary. Brad Pitt in literally anything. That's about it. Carrie, I've allowed myself to process it so I don't hold pain. There we go. Yep. The last 8 months for me has been all like learning about my attachment style and healing. So I am right there with you, Carrie. Steve, at Carrie, even the letter will be used against you, so I hope it was an effort to express your truth and get it out and heal regardless of what they do with it. Yep. Ali Hollywood, I saw a video saying they were gone in a store, gone in 2025 video. Glad to know they maybe aren't all gone. I'm not sure what we were talking about. Yeah, oh, I think you were talking about the restaurant, right, Ali? Ali's a couple of hours behind us at this point. If you watch all the way through Ali, I think that's what you're talking about, right? The restaurant. I think so. I think that's what I'm surmising here. Steve, awesome at Carrie. I would never, Me personally, I wouldn't write a letter. Because here's the thing, you know, to borrow the terminology from HD, they thrive on fuel, right? So it doesn't matter to them, love them, hate them, just don't ignore them. Like, even if you hate on them, that's still fuel to them. So if it was me, I would just go no contact. Thank you, Steve, for the reminder. Has everyone hit that like? Thank you, Steve. Carrie, I sent it to make sure I understood what was said to me and asked for clarification if I misinterpreted it. Steve, the letter is giving so much info. Carrie, I get it. It wasn't pain or anything. Allie Hollywood, what was the name of it? I'm not sure what you're asking, honey. Are you asking the restaurant? Steve, the best thing you can do is starve them, of your brilliance, and not let them know they ever made a dent. That's kind of my approach also. Energy vampires, they want supply anywhere. And I won't give it to them. And here's the thing, there's different levels too, by the way. This is something that I've started to realize with like some of my friends that were using me as a nervous system regulation tool. Because like if you think about it at face value, if I was putting a boundary in place with a friend, why would a friend not take it well? She made it all about her. It's like, this is my boundary, honey. You don't have to make it all about you, you know? But the only reason she was pushing back is because I realized she was using me to regulate her nervous system. So it's still a level of energetic vampirism, it's just a much lower level. But it still is, absolutely. Because they're siphoning your life force energy off of you, but it's a different way. Steve, but I am not your boss. I know how hard it is to feel never heard. Yep. Carrie, remember, I divorced a fraudulent narc, had to go to court. I can gray rock like a champ. I know you know it if you know the terminology. Allie, if it didn't get burned down in the fires, what was it now? I want to know more because I am vegan and I like all the vegan restaurants here. Yeah, it's so wild. LA used to have a ton of vegan restaurants and they don't have them anymore. It's Real Food Daily, Allie. Steve, even ChatGPT knew about my overachieving and just ripped me a new one, or a 3, holy shit. But it comes from never ever being heard or appreciated. Yep. Carrie, my sisters, I can't speak to. I'm not sure I can stay regulated. I'm still hurt by them. Here's the thing, if you're not reaching out to another person and using them, you already can regulate yourself. Gray rock for survival, yep. People that don't have boundaries are so fucking dangerous, yep. D, I've had to cut off a lot of people for that reason, and it sucks because you want to help, but it's exhausting to always be the fixer. And we were trained to be the fixers, right? Patricia, Islam is finished in Iran. D, Aya, agree. Aya, you're not lying, Steve. Gray rocking AF out of here. Yeah. That's the craziest thing. So here's the thing. This friend went through a really hard time a couple of years ago. So when she called me every night and was talking to me for 2 hours on end, I thought I was being a good friend. I didn't realize she was using me to regulate. Thank you, Steve. I didn't realize she was using me to regulate her own personal nervous system. And then recently, here's the thing. It was like that for months on end. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get anything done. I couldn't channel. I couldn't work. I could do nothing. All I could do while I was listening to her, and I didn't even realize at the time she was talking at me. She wasn't even talking to me. And I didn't even realize at the time. And then I had to put a boundary into place. I was like, I really can't get anything done. We need to scale the phone calls back. She was confused. And this is going back years ago. She was like, I don't understand. She was puzzled. She did not understand. It did not compute in her mind that her calling me and talking on the phone for 2.5 to 3 hours every night, I couldn't get anything done. Because she wasn't tracking that I had a life outside of her calling and talking to me. Like, this is insane, right? it's now that I've healed myself and now that I've done the work, I can see it. I'm like, this doesn't, what? Like, it's so batty. It's so fucking batty. So this is the person that I told you, I texted her and I said I wrote a novel. And then she, because I thought she was the closest friend of mine, right? So it's like, who do you share this with? She texted me 2 more times afterwards. She's like, how's the novel going? And I was like, I'm so fucking confused. So I went back and I saw it and I said, past tense, I finished, right? Like, there's no ambiguity there. So she kept texting me, how's it going? How's it going? And I was like, okay, this is just getting weird now. And then I was like, so I'm just taking a little bit of space right now, and I'll text you when I have more to report. She kept texting me. She, in fact, amplified the amount of times that she was texting me. And I was like, then she started texting me like multiple times a day. She started calling. I was like, whoa, this is like way the fuck too much. So I had to set a really firm boundary in place. I was like, I really appreciate that you're checking in on me. It's actually a little bit too much at this point, but I really appreciate it. You know, I was like I had to make it smooth everything over, right? The people pleaser. I was like, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for checking in on me. It's actually a little bit much right now, and I can't handle, I'm in the middle of revisions right now. I really can't handle the amount of frequency that you're checking in on me. And she's like, I was just trying to be a good friend. Okay, so first of all, I didn't say she's not a good friend. I said nothing about it. I said, I appreciate you. Thank you. And she made it about her. This was about her journey in being a good friend. It had nothing. And by the way, notice the thing. When someone's like, I was just being a good friend, they're subtly reframing you to be the problem, right? Because now it's calling into me not appreciating her being a good friend. It's like, it's a fucking boundary. Chill the fuck out. So I started to realize, so she the reason she amplified is because she was using me to regulate her nervous system. And when she lost access to me, every time she was reaching out, she wasn't really asking how the book was because she didn't really care how the book was. Like, this is the same person that she told me when I sent an email, you know, because I sometimes do this. You guys probably even get it. I send emails when I write a new blog post. I do not spam. She's like, oh yeah, I got your email. I didn't read it. I was like, why? I didn't say anything to her. I was like, why is she telling me that? Like, I didn't ask. Did you get it? What did you think? I'm not fishing for compliments. I didn't need her to tell me if the blog post was good or not. I'm very secure in myself and in my creative endeavors. So her saying that, it was like, it didn't resonate. I was like, this is so weird. Why is she offering that? Because to her, she's not actually tracking that I have an inner world. She's tracking my availability to her. It has nothing to do with me having in fact, me having an inner world and creating boundaries to protect my inner world, that was dysregulating for her. And that's batty if you think about it. There are literally people that exist in the world that we call, this happening to me. I called her a friend. I knew her for 15 years. I called her a friend and I realized she actually wasn't tracking that I had an inner life. Not even a little bit. Because me having an inner life didn't matter to her. What mattered to her is how I made her feel when she would call me. How I made her feel when I would get together with her. That's energetic vampirism, guys. And it's so true. The people that push back when you create a boundary are the ones that benefited from it not being there in the first place. And like, here's the thing, if a friend said to me, I'm doing a creative project right now, I need space, I'd be like, cool, I support you, let me know when you're done, I'd love to hear about it. And that would be that. I wouldn't badger them. But to increase the amount of times that she was reaching out to me to multiple times a day and calling, that was her saying, my nervous system is dysregulated, I need to have access to you. But she didn't care because she didn't see me as a person. I was a function. It's like I'm a water bottle to her. Literally, I'm like a fucking water bottle that she could dump her soggy ass water into. Girl, God didn't create me so I could serve other human beings in that way. Thank you very much. I would like to choose how I serve people, not being dumped onto. Let me catch up. I'm off my soapbox now. Kerry, D, always exhausted is the, oh, hold on. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Cam, D, always exhausted is the truth. I think that's why I got sick. I had no choice. Yep. We do get sick if we don't create boundaries. I have an autoimmune disease, guys. Like, I did a past life regression with Brian Weiss. Like he showed up at a big event over here, and he did like there was like a couple hundred people in the room. It was so wild. He actually in it, he said, anyone that has any sort of a disease, go to the disease and ask why you developed it. My autoimmune disease told me I developed it because I never had a safe outlet to express my emotions. So my emotions turned against me and they attacked me as the host. And as soon as I realized that, I was like, you know what? That actually makes perfect sense. So yes, we do get sick. Ali, I think he's 5'4", if I remember right. Patricia, you have to set boundaries with, especially, you know what? If they're friends, if we have to put them in quotations, they're not really friends. That's what I'm realizing. Carrie, it's interesting. It takes longer to connect that with friends. Good for you. It took me a long time though, and the only reason I was able to do it is because I healed the generational, like I ended the generational trauma, and I started to heal it, and I started to look at the way that my system, my family actually operates, and I started to see there's a lot of similarities between family members and this friend. But if I hadn't have done it with my family first, I wouldn't have seen it with friends. That's why I always say the healing we do, it pays back dividends. Bruno Mars is super short too. LOL, he is Ali and a Coke. Oh, is he alcohol and Coke fiend apparently? Carrie, I'm so sorry she didn't share that. You know what?
Wait, this is great.
It was kind of liberating though. And by the way, I haven't even told my family because I realized it doesn't matter what I realized. But I did it with a friend, and then again, because I already started to see there were similarities between friends and family members, I was like, these are people that never saw me clearly, and they're not interested in seeing me clearly. And in fact, me having some sort of an internal life that they don't have access to is threatening for them. So what's the point in bringing that? It's not. It hurt for like maybe a day, and then I was like, you know what? I realized they're not my people, and I would rather share with my people than to go back to the same people that never saw me and are invested in not seeing me clearly. No, I agree, Beth. Not a good friend. Steve, sorry, joking, obviously, I'm too protective. Carrie, literally, like, I can't handle her frequent. I'm sorry, honey. Steve, I have zero tolerance for people like this. I know. Every night, yeah. And here's the thing, you want to know how indoctrinated I was? I was like, she's going through a really hard time, she needs me. What? What kind of fucking mumbo jumbo was going on in my brain where I thought this made me a good friend? Wild, right? Every single night, 2.5, from the minute Pip would fall asleep until literally to the time that I had to go. And then I realized when I look back at it retroactively, she never asked how I was doing. She would just, it was like verbal, like vomiting. She was just vomiting every fucking thought that was in her head. And I was still, in some ways you could even say trauma bonded, right? So I thought I was being a virtuous person by being there for her. And then I realized, actually, you're erasing yourself. It was self-erasure. and the only reason somebody would self-erase to that degree is if they'd already been primed to self-erase. Healthy people would never would agree to something like that, right? So now that I see it for what it is, would I ever allow that again? No, because I'm healthy now. So the fact that I allowed it in the first place meant I wasn't. Yeah, but it was every night. Every night. I was like, every night? Oh my God, how draining. That is clear emotional image. Right, because she was regulating off of me. Like, you're not in high school. You're a grown woman with responsibilities. What the fuck? Glad you identified it, right? Preach, girl! D, yeah, that is a no from me. People don't understand. This is toxic. Even when you're trying to be nice, we don't know. And yes, we don't. This is something that I have had to learn. When I get responses now from some people, I don't respond. I mean, when I get messages. Like, why did I ever think I had a word? Like, what? Carrie, passive-aggressive and half-assed truths are my pet peeves. Thank you, D. Preach girl. Allie, what? It's your eye socket bone. Steve, yes, Faye. Simone, glad you were able to set those boundaries. She sounds like some of the people who don't. Yes! So this is something I actually started to talk to ChatGPT about. I was like, wait, so is this somebody that doesn't have self-knowledge? And I was able to see when people behave this way, they can't sit with discomfort, first of all. They don't have any self-knowledge. They don't have self-awareness. So because they don't have an inner world that they can actually retract back into, they don't understand how another person actually could. Like, it's almost, imagine like the difference between, I feel like introverts can understand extroverts, but extroverts can't understand introverts, right? Because extroverts, they get regulated from other people. Introverts, I get drained around, like, whoo, no. But I can understand how they can. It doesn't mean that I regulate myself the same way, right? So it's the same thing. People that don't have self-knowledge or self-awareness, they don't have an internal life that they can actually go into. They don't understand that other people actually have some sort of an inner life. And it's threatening to them because then when you're in it, they don't have access to you. Carrie, if we talk for 2 hours, you better be bleeding or come with a solution for world issues. There you go. Steve, LOL, at Alley Hollywood, bone smashing your orbital bone. I know. I have so many traumatized grown people out here walking around like they just fine. This is why I am so fucking selective of who I associate with. Energy is real. Yep. And this is why I got off dating apps, because I realized the men that are on it, they all, well, at least in my experience, the ones that are on there, they have an insecure or mostly avoidant attachment style. You know what? I'm not 20. I'm not playing games anymore. Like, either you're showing up and you're ready to show up and commit and be in something real. I'm not playing games any longer. And they're still playing games because they're still in a trauma loop. D, Carrie, ha ha ha. Carrie, happy birthday to that, thank you. D, Aya, facts. Steve, Stanley, don't harsh my mellow Yeti. Baby, when are you ready to go? Can you change into clothing so we can go, please? I'm getting hungry.
I'm in clothing.
It's freezing and raining. You can't go out like that, baby.
And rain?
Yeah, he's dressed like it's summer over here. Like, you will freeze your little tushy off if you go out like that.
I don't give a fuck.
Steve, ooh, emotions turning on yourself. That's a stop and thinker. And I'm telling you, I feel like I was able to start to heal my autoimmune disease when I realized that. Because it was about accepting my own emotions and feeling them fully for the first time, even if it was uncomfortable. Carrie, that's a good insight. Laughing my ass off, Carrie. I'm only that available to my partner. Being in a long distance relationship makes you patient. Yeah, selective. Steve, feel them and fuck them. Wait, that came out wrong. Better way to put it, feel what is there and then let it go. That was a big thing. I had to actually be okay with feeling all of my feelings for the first time. Beth, LOL, Steve, never calm down. It's great. D, gotta go for a bit, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much, D. I'm so happy that you were able to hang out. You should have goodies for. Oh, you're so. D, you are a gem. Thank you so much, honey. Oh, I love that, Steve. Much
Mom,
buzz,
get
Steve.
yourself a birthday present. You know how 1 or 2 years ago you got yourself your Kindle?
No, it was actually last year for Mother's Day.
Oh, okay.
Still one of the best presents I ever bought myself.
Oh, well, Mom, get yourself a birthday present. I don't know, some books or shit.
I will get myself some books or shit. Patricia, I like the white tube, dearly departed tours with. I don't know what that is, but I feel like I want to look it up now. Carrie, exactly. People, we need to sit in discomfort. Otherwise, we end up using people and regulating off of them. Carrie, I'm an introverted introvert. Beth said, same, Carrie. Aya, as a kid, my parents always got embarrassed when I blatantly say out loud that someone wasn't my friend. It's just that I always knew that it was my choice to call someone. Yes, I agree. It's this. So this is a big thing. It's this. There was a big movement a few years ago. Not if your kids never wanted to hug a grandparent, don't force them, right? Because it's teaching them to override their own inner authority. So there was a big movement a few years ago. I feel it's the same way. Like if somebody's like, no, this is not my friend. Don't force me to call them my friend. This was also, I think I told you guys on Friday night, this is the same person, the same friend, that I told her I was getting off of the dating apps, and she's like, why? And I was like, they don't make me feel good. She's like, so just be half on, half off. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. What does that even mean? She's like, just be on it and wait to see if somebody matches with you. And I was like, you're not understanding. That's still me waiting to be chosen. I'm choosing myself by getting off of the apps.
Yeah, choose yourself.
That's right. And then I realized she was actually reinforced, because this is the way she lives. She's waiting to be chosen by somebody else because she doesn't have an inner authority. But I realized she was trying to...
The fuck was that?
Oh, just a book fell. She was trying to get me to override my own inner authority because she doesn't have one either. How did I not see this for 15 years?
Stand around and get stacked at
because I didn't do the work and I didn't heal myself. And once you see it, you can never unsee it, right?
Mom, that globe has been sitting there for way too long.
No, that's where it belongs.
I know, but why the fuck is it? It's funny.
Why is it funny?
That's randomly there. So players like.
I got Pip because we were driving one day. He saw this, like a tall globe. Like, not like a little one on a desk, like a tall one, like it stands on the floor.
It's literally like 3 feet tall.
It's 3 feet tall. So we were driving one day, and he saw one outside of the store, and he liked it. So I was like, get out. There was no place to park. I was like, get out, go ask them how much. Do you remember how much it was?
I don't know.
It was like $100.
I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure it was 80.
No, it was more than 80. So I was like, I will get you one. I'm not paying $100. So what did I do? Where did I go? Where does Faye go when she wants something? Where did I get this? Facebook Marketplace. So I found a globe on Facebook Marketplace. It looked just like that one. Maybe it's a little bit older. Okay, fine.
Yeah, wait.
For $25.
Oh, wait, listen.
Do you want to bring it over here? We'll show everyone how good. It's beautiful,
something.
guys. It's beautiful.
Or Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. Latvia, I can't tell if Latvia, Lithuania. I can't tell if the fucking Baltics are independent because for some reason they're showing borders inside the damn Soviet Union.
Carrie, I figured most on here are. Steve, happy birthday,
Germany's
Faye.
united.
Pip
Okay.
better have something good. I got a kiss from Pip. And I got a birthday. I got a happy birthday this week. That's all I got.
This globe is from...
But again, I'm not regulating myself off of my child. I don't need him to give me something for me to feel good that it's my birthday.
Guys,
I have my own inner authority, right?
Guys, this globe was made before the Soviet Union collapsed, but after Germany was united.
So what year range?
From 1990 to 1991.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I'm also not parentifying. Like if I need my child to regulate myself, Houston, we have a big ass problem.
Yeah, I just come and give you hugs.
That's if he wants to.
And that's on my own volition.
Exactly.
I like the word volition.
It's a good word. I would never be like, I feel bad about myself. Can you come spend time with me?
Oh,
Let's go.
He got called for a ton.
Steve, that was easy. Autoimmune disease equals going against yourself. Stop going against ourselves, and our immunity aligns. Perfectly said. Carrie, Aya, understand that speaking any truth is too much. If I'm too much, they're too little. Bingo. By the way, and I also realized something. The reason I was getting vulnerability hangovers after I would do some live streams is because I was trained to self-erase. So anytime I actually took up space, my nervous system was bracing to be in trouble the next day. Because in the past, when I took up space, ever for any reason, there was always some sort of a negative consequence or fallout because of it. So when I realized that, I was like, wait, this is... So by actually allowing myself to be seen, I'm actually training, I'm re-regulating my nervous system, and I'm training myself that it's actually okay to take up space and be seen. But with the right people, not the wrong people. Right? That's why I don't go to certain people anymore and share my inner world, because they're invested in not seeing that I have an inner world. I love you, Steve. Some books and shit. I love you. Help Faye get more books and shit. Beth, had a wonderful time, everyone. I hope you... Thank you. Beth, I love you. Thank you, honey. Thank you for hanging out as long as we did. As long as you did. Patricia, YouTube Dearly Departed tour, Scott Michaels, is based in LA and Hollywood. Such a... Let me write this down. Hold on.
Fuck. Mom, where'd it go?
Probably under the sofa.
I checked. It's not there.
It's probably there.
Fuck. See it. I see it. It was under the sofa, just in this little corner.
Hold on. You, Dearly Departed, Scott Michaels.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Fuck Get sacked, Jesus.
Thank you for that, honey. Aya, right on, Carrie. Steve, tell Pip to shut the fuck up, but not pipe down.
I will not be shutting the fuck up.
Patricia, I'm bummed out. I have to go back to work Monday after
He shouts.
I'm sorry,
honey.
My thoughts are gonna be with you, Patricia, tomorrow. I am sorry, honey. Steve, at Patricia, quit your fucking job and get one you love. Steve, hit that fucking like button. Thank you. I know, see? See, Steve saying fuck is liberating. Steve, wow, most of the girls in Miami can't name 3 countries, and Pip is worried about foreign positioning.
Why? On this globe, why the fuck are they showing borders and capitals inside the Soviet Union? Countries like Belarus and Ukraine have different borders, so I know they're not independent. But the Baltics.
But the Baltics.
They have the exact same borders, so I don't know if they're independent or not. And the worst part is, for all of the Soviet satellite states, it also shows their capital as a capital. So for like Estonia, I believe that says Tallinn.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
God,
Patricia,
yes.
thank you, Steve, but I'm holding out for retirement in about a year. There you go. Steve, we'll definitely reboot your episode at Patricia. Then live that dream. Baby, can you keep it down just a little bit?
No, not
just
now.
like 10%.
Go.
Simone, may you have the best birthday dinner tonight. May it be especially delicious. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you, Simone. Aya, you're such a deliberately conscious good mama. Thank you. So here's the thing.
Mom.
What?
When does the Grove close?
Like 9 o'clock at night?
Okay, so we can go there and get cupcakes. It's fine.
Of course we can go there and get cupcakes.
Go.
I took that into account. Thank you. So I basically...
Fuck. Ow, my fucking face.
Whatever, we'll talk about it a different day. I appreciate you, that's all. Allie, yes, he has his own built-within homes along with... The footage was brought out of the film crew. He had paid to follow him for his new album, but obviously things didn't go according to plan. She's talking about, I think, 50 Cent and Diddy. Steve, Patricia, I pulled the card for you. Opportunity, deploy your creative control. Yes, creativity is where it's at,
I
guys.
see where it went. It's bouncing back.
Honestly, seeing great parents is healing and helps me to keep forgiving my mother. Yes, baby.
Can you come?
Where? Why? What?
I need help finding the bottle. No, Mom, I know it's general. I know where it is, just I don't know where it is.
So take the other phone, put the flashlight on, and go into the bedroom and look for it under the beds, because that's most likely where it is.
No, I know where it is.
Where is it?
It's behind the mirror, just I don't know where behind it is. So can you come up?
All right,
Also,
I'll be right
it's
back,
dark.
guys. So
And I don't like
turn the light on in there, honey.
I literally saw its glint going like that, bouncing back, and going somewhere here.
Is it
See
here?
it?
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I literally just turned the lights on.
Get sacked.
Okay. Steve, I will not be shutting the fuck up. Pip, is this my birthday? I told you he's the dictator. Not really. Patricia, tell Pip Pip, Patricia said to tell you Iran is liberated.
Iran?
Oh, okay, Iran.
Iran? What about Iran?
It's liberated.
From who?
I don't know. That's what Patricia said. I'm just reporting.
Who liberated it and did Iraq invade again?
I don't know. Patricia, we need more information over here.
Did Iraq invade again?
Carrie, I completely resonate. Shrink, no opinions, and look pretty. I'm still working on taking up space and being seen. Auto brain into bad self-talk, so put on music or sing out loud to get out of it. Yep. Oh my god, I'm starting checking the news tomorrow morning. Of course, much fuckery has been afoot. Steve, liberated from what? And Pip said, liberated from who? LOL. I don't know who or what it
From
was.
who?
I don't know.
Did Saddam Hussein come back to take it?
Go take the other phone and look it up, honey. Oh, according to Pip, in 15 minutes we're allowed to go for my birthday dinner. Patricia, Pip, Iran got out of their leader and are free from. Wow! They're free from dictatorship. Okay, that's notable. Ali, did you mean Biggie, not Eminem, or did you mean Tupac? I'm not.
Also, look.
This is going back so far, honey.
Is it 3
No.
This is
Ali, honey, you are way. No. I did mean Eminem. I meant Eminem, not Tupac, not Biggie.
Sacked him, chucked him on the ground, patted his chest,
Baby, I love you, but you cannot go out in 50-degree weather wearing shorts and a t-shirt in the rain.
I'm fine.
You have to at least put pants on.
I don't. I have shorts, I'm fine.
It's raining!
Don't give a fuck.
Steve, women have always benefited from looking pretty and surprising opinions. I'm not sure I see the problem. And that doesn't mean women are not respected, just that their opinions change with the tides. Oh,
Let me
Steve.
just chuck this with my left.
Oh, Steve. I love you, but no.
Oh, shit.
Not true.
Shit! Grab it! Oh my god, I sacked them. Here. Just, let's do this. Oh my god. I'm just running at things with full force. I'm running at the pillow with full force and kicking it. Get the fuck out of here.
I like those throw pillows. Can you not hurt them?
Okay, now do it with these.
That you could do it with those. Those are bigger and hardier.
And the throw
And look, I'm
pillows.
gonna have to replace my sofa. I mean, it's an IKEA sofa, and I've had it
It's like 10 years. No, like
8 years.
run full speed like that.
It's.
What the fuck am
But here's the thing: I would get the exact same sofa because I like it.
Look at
It's
this.
just that it's seen better days,
Can
and
you-
it's IKEA.
Can
Yes.
we put it in a different stance?
Oh my God, Cindy, you are so kind and so thoughtful and so generous. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you so much.
Ma, can you
Yeah.
put it in a different stance? I have an idea.
What do you mean put it in a different stance?
Like twist it like this so that the long end
know, but
And then
it's,
shoot
the
it.
flow of the living room is not really going to work if you do that.
Please. Mom, look, it creates a little pathway here.
I like the open concept. Cindy, I appreciate you. That was very thoughtful
Mom, because
and generous. Yes.
Then I get to sit like this watching TV.
Right now the TV doesn't even work, so it's a non-event. Carrie, no more shrinking ever, okay? Love that you're taking up space and singing out loud. Throw in some dancing like no one's watching. There we go. I love that.
Dance.
I love. By the way, this just proves we're all in vibrational alignment because we're all working through or have experience in a similar kind of area. That's what's kind of crazy. Cindy, why did I just start crying? Because you're appreciated and because we love you? Steve, yes, no more shrinking. Anyone in here unless the water is really cold. We all can take up space. And not only can we, it's safe for us to take up space. Carrie, Aya, thank you. I know I'm going through it right now also. But I know that it's worth it when we get into the other side of it. I will never not advocate for doing healing because my life was able to change because of it. I was able to see the family differently. I was able to see friends differently. I was able to process my own trauma and my own grief and allow so much incredible healing to manifest. I mean, it's whatever amount of healing we do, we get dividends back like 1,000 times over. Steve, high vibes melt away past pain. Well, here's the thing. That I think people would say is toxic positivity, right? Like, unless we do the work and we're just trying to put a Band-Aid on it and pretend everything's okay, nothing is going to get resolved in that case.
Nothing gets resolved if anyone does not do stuff.
Carrie, in the South, don't speak, got fired, can't he medical care. Pip, we're leaving in, I'm getting off in 10 minutes and we're going for dinner.
Okay.
Steve, as a tomboy, I can assure you, I never benefited from being pretty. LOL, even when I blossomed, I wasn't, what's the new word we came up with? I'm going to replace it with, just because I want to. Any opportunity I have to use that, it's in the other notebook. Hold on. Brothelizing. There we go. There we go. Carrie never brothelized. Thus dismissed until I got some swag and came out of the closet. I wouldn't change anything at all. I love that, by the way. Oh, Carrie said I wouldn't change anything at all. Aya said, got you, my homies. Steve, at Aya, being pretty is a different sense in... This is outside of my wheelhouse. I'm going to read it anyway. In a different sense in the lesbian scope, and I just meant that it is not traditional pretty, but it doesn't mean attractive. Carrie, it's interesting when you stand still in truth. Don't have to move mountains, just don't sit down. Steve, doesn't not mean attractive. LOL, sorry. Steve, this damn keyboard sucks, and so do my fingers apparently. LOL, I understand what you meant, Steve, bro. Carrie, I definitely didn't brothelize correctly. I love that. Oopsies. Yeah, I was forever trying to be the good girl, so I didn't brothelize either. And then I realized something: when you get older, you can't brothelize like you can when you're younger, because when you're older, you actually know the cost of brothelizing. It's not this, you can't. It's like playing dress up in the wrong decade. It's like being in your 50s and dressing like you're in your 20s. It doesn't work. Steve, but I sat on mustard seed. That's a gay Bible pun. Thanks, Jesus. It's not my wheelhouse. I don't know the terminology. But it's actually pretty funny. Yeah, so no brothelizing. That ship sailed. And you can't go back to it. You can't. I mean, you can try to do anything you want to do. I tried. Trust me, it doesn't work. A mustard seed to move a mountain. And no, that's not TMI, because I'm not saying anything. All I said is I tried. Like, I tried to brothelize, but can't. I wanted meaning. I wanted substance. I wanted to look into somebody's eyes. I wanted intimacy, not just physicality. You know what I mean? Cam, being underestimated is my favorite position. Okay, that is seriously a great expression. I love that, Carrie. Oh my God. Steve, no bells ringing? I feel like there's multiple conversations going on simultaneously. I don't know what we're talking about any longer. But I'm gonna get off in a few minutes because I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom, and even though my kid's like, I don't give a fuck, I'm not putting pants on, he will freeze his tiny little tuchus off if he does not put pants on to go out for dinner. So I'm gonna have to get my kid into pants. I'm gonna have to use little girl's room, and then I'm gonna go out for dinner. Patricia, good night, gotta go. Have a great birthday dinner. Thank you, honey, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Sherry. Steve, yes, but I don't like mustard, so I don't like to think about it. I think this is code for something that I don't know. Let's start to wrap it up, actually. So first of all, I just want to say thank you guys for spending your Sunday afternoon with me on my birthday. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are my people, because I know I don't have to shrink to be myself on here. I can be myself. And for somebody that at a very young age learned that she had to shrink herself, it's actually very healing. So thank you guys for being part of my healing journey. Steve, Matthew 13:31 through 32, Mark 4:30-32, and Luke 13:18 to, I don't know, Steve, you're gonna have to, I don't even know where you're going with this, but I'm very curious now. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, Steve, you're so funny. Okay, last chance to support Phase B Day. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your Sunday with me. My birthdays are always so much better since I started doing the live streams with you guys. I just love you guys so much. Thank you. Carrie, that is a profound accomplishment. I could never brothelize either. I'm too romantic, right? And duded, always were just a bit gross to me, lol. But a lot of women brothelize on me after I kissed a girl. Oh, interesting. I kind of like that Katy Perry song. That was when Katy Perry was still Katy Perry. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for spending your Sunday with me. The happiest of birthdays, Faye. All the chocolate cake. Oh yes, cakes and cupcakes to you. Thank you. You fucking deserve it. And thank you for this space and having the courage to live your life on your terms out loud. It's because of healing. I promise you. It's because if I didn't heal, Steve, LOL, unbrothelized. I love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And you guys are so my people. You guys are so my community. And I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Steve said, Faye, expect the unexpected. I think that's kind of what 2026 is going to be. A lot of unexpected, and I can't wait to see how. I respect and appreciate you and this space. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful, love you guys. And I am going to share, because you guys asked, I'll share in the Solar Flow chat, the Solar Flow chat, the picture of me and the little baby sheepy, because he was so cute. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I will try. I cannot make any promises that I will go live on Tuesday, either Nelson Mandela or maybe Erica Kirk, but I might be saying Erica Kirk until February because views are in the toilet right now. But I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And this is your reminder until next time, stay in the high vibration. Good night, and I love you all.